How was everybody's Christmas? Did you? And me. I got a cold, by the way. I got a cold. Blocked sinuses. How was everybody's Christmas? Did you all have a really good Christmas? Where's your comments? Come on, where have they all disappeared to, these comments? There we are. Good evening all. Kevin Patton. Jack Bandit with some super stickers. Kevin Patton with some super stickers. There's 27 people in the virtual pub tonight. I thought I'd fire it up, see how things go, of course. Fire it up, see if there's people who would like to watch this. Paul Turvey, Jack Paddy, how are you all doing? It's just a bit of an experiment, I suppose. Hello, people, says Wayne Franklin. Hello, Wayne, how you doing? Captain Me. Alrighty, mate. William said he had a great Christmas. Evening, Simon, hope all is well. Steve, I'm fine, mate, absolutely fine. William, evening. Martin, hi. Steve Beads, hi. Ina, hi. Sergio, yes. Soboyeski, how you doing, Soboyeski? Hi, Simon from Jack. Cameron Coleman says evening. Big Kev says there he is. There we are. Simon Martin for Prime Minister. Evening, Si. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, my friend. I'm drinking a Brewdog. Well, there we go. That's all right. I'm drinking a blooming Stella Artois. I had a box of Christmas beers and I thought I would drink them tonight. Jessica loves the snow. There we go. There we go. There's 60 people watching. Evening, all great people, says Christian. 76 people watching. Tony Two Shoes is in. How you doing, Tony? Just watched your video today when you washed your car in Budweiser. I was creased laughing, says Paul Turvey. Yeah. Great Christmas, cheers, says Sergio. Evan, didn't know you were doing a live, Simon May. Well, I just fired it up. I wanted to see how things... I mean, I know we're in the Christmas break, so I'm not expecting great shakes tonight. I'm not expecting, like, craziness tonight. But I thought I'd fire it up, say hello to the people who want to tune in, say hello to them. Liverpool play Leicester tonight. This may be the end of Brendan. Well, it might be. I quite like Brendan Rodgers. He does some good things for some good clubs over the years, haven't he? But didn't he win some titles with Celtic? Holt Citizen is in Aldi. Grand Reserva up there with Beer of the Year, Simon. Oh, it is Holt. Yeah, it is. It really is. Chris Wright waves and says hello. There he is, Travis, mate. New Year's Eve in Australia. Just arrived at work at 6 a.m. Of course it is, Trav. It's New Year's Eve in Australia. Daniel Smith. Hi, Simon. Happy New Year. On the Brooklyn Pilsner tonight. Found a box in Tesco. Enjoy. Michael Dugan. Simon, I got absolutely wrecked last night on Stella Artois and Jack Daniels. Michael Dugan. I'm on the Unfiltered. So I had this board for me and I thought, let's have a drink. Let's have a bit of a drink, shall we? We got 100 people watching. Can we do 50 likes? Can we do 50 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub? Come on, everybody. 50 likes down below. Hit the like button down below for 50 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Let's do it for Christmas. Let's do it for Christmas. Let's see if we can get some people to get this live stream liked and we get some more people in through the door. Let's give it a go, shall we? Let's give it a go. Guess who's here? Guess who's here? And she might join in a bit. She might join. Oh my goodness me, we got $65 super chat. Wow. 65 Mexican dollar super chat. Happy New Year from Tijuana in Mexico. Here enjoying a barley wine from San Diego at 11 a.m. Awesome. How am I doing, fella? Says Jenna. I'm doing all right, Jenna. I'm doing okay. I quite like Stella Unfiltered Belter on draft. It's pretty good, isn't it? It is pretty good. And Steve Beds is drinking a Beavertown Luna Haze and is sliding down a treat. If I missed any comments, then please, it's just me. I'm trying to push for 50 likes. So come on in, 50 likes, hit the like button down below. We got 37 likes. Let's count this down then. 37 likes of the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Hello, Mr. Beardy. How you doing, mate? I'm being attacked by this chair behind me. It keeps hitting me in the back. I'm like, oh yeah, you want another go, do you? You want another go, chair? Chair's having a right go at me. 41 likes, 9 more likes to go. 9 more likes of the Stone Crow Virtual Pub, 450 likes. Come on, 6 more likes. 5 more likes, 1 more like to go, 1 more like to go. The Stone Crow Virtual Pub, 450 likes. Come on, let's go. Hopefully Glasgow in 2023 for the Out and About series. Could do one day in Glasgow, one day in Edinburgh. Love to do that. It'd be blooming awesome, wouldn't it? I'll be kicking that series off now in a few months. Andy says, finally caught a live show. Just checking into a fantastic 6.5% bitter from the Colonel. Andy, hello, welcome. How are you doing? Evening, Si, hope you're all good and had an awesome holiday period. BDB reviews, yeah, I absolutely did, mate. Fresh Country Ales, greetings from South Africa. Hello, South Africa. How are you doing? So everybody's had a good Christmas. Have you all had a good Christmas? Carlos says, hey up, fella. Nividad, fellas on Nuvo. Mr. Simon. Hello, Carlos. I love the St. Bernardus Christmas ale. Fabulous beer, that is. Fabulous beer. Right. Michael's got a Francis can of Royal Chilling for tomorrow on the Perfect Draft. Every time I go in the kitchen, I'm sure it calls me to start drinking it. I tell you what, I love that beer. I drank that over Christmas. It was brilliant. Big Kev, happy Christmas and a happy New Year to you and your family. Have you drunk anything interesting over the last few days? I got a Twix Stout at 10% from a local brewery in Edinburgh. Gorgeous. Big Kev. I've been drinking Francis Can of Royal in the Perfect Draft. I've been drinking that Birra Moretti La Rossa, the keg, 7.2% ABV in the Blade beer. And I've had a couple of stouts. Yes, she is. This is Mrs. Craft Beer Lady. She's come to say hello. We've got 124 people in. We didn't know how it was going to go today, did we? We didn't know how it was going to go today, Craft Beer Lady. So we...
Hiya everyone. Yes, Friday night, and I guess...
Mid-Christmas, what would you call it? Mid-Christmas?
It's that funny week where nobody knows what day it is.
Yeah, nobody knows what day it is today. I don't, certainly. I know it's New Year's Eve tomorrow.
Yeah.
Is that Alan Mead? Stone the Crows, Happy New Year. Here's to an amazing 2023. Hello, Irish Craft Beer Guy, Alan Mead. How are you doing? Evening Mel. Did anyone watch Mel's review? Wayne says, hello, Craft Beer Lady.
Hello, how you doing? Hope you guys all had a good Christmas.
Limbo. Yeah, Christmas Limbo. That's a really good way of, putting it. It's dark. It's funny, isn't it? It's funny time of year. I like Christmas, but I struggle with that in-between time. Struggle with that kind of... 28th is always my... what are we going to do? It's in between Christmas and New Year. What should we do?
I went to work that day, actually.
Yeah.
28th, I was back in.
Yeah, it's a funny time of year because you're waiting for New Year's Eve, aren't you? And you're kind of wondering what to do with yourself a little bit because you can't really do much because of the weather. Which beer should I open first? Shani or a Bitburger? I quite like both beers, to be honest. Have we got a new member? Welcome to the lifeboat, keeping us afloat. Vince123. Thank you very much, Vince123, for the lifeboat charge. Would you like a drink?
No, not tonight, thanks.
Mel's not going to have a drink.
I had plenty last night.
Did anybody watch Mel's review? Of the, what did you do? Dreams of Brew York?
Yeah.
So if you go onto YouTube, I'm going to give Mel a shameless...
I only bought 2, because I could only buy 2. And we had the other one on Christmas Day, didn't we?
Yeah.
With our turkey, it was good.
I'm going to give Mel a bit of a plug here. So if you go to Craft Beer Lady on YouTube, you'll see that she has reviewed a beer from Brew York. It's had some good views, hasn't it? Over 300
Steve says
views.
the review is phenomenal, thank you.
Very, very good. There we go.
Was it a week ago, was that?
Was it a week ago, is it? Yeah, wow. Stood here a week ago, yeah. Jenna's drinking hot sauce. Brilliant. What else were we going to say? Oh, so we got a new member. Can I explain the membership very quickly? It starts off at £1.99 a month. It just gives us the opportunity to go and do the out and abouts Alan Mead has put the link up to the membership. If anybody wants to join our membership, it gets us out, it gets us doing stuff. It might help to pay a train fare. It might help to put us in a hotel. Because we're going further afield next year because we've done all the local stuff. So that needs planning into the new year. Hello, Spice and Easy, how are you doing? So, there he is, Slurpy Dave. So we got, so the membership is a join button down below. If you wanted to hit that join button down below and become a member of the channel, you're very welcome to do so. Thank you very much. What beer snacks have you got lined up tonight, Simon? What beer snacks have I got lined up tonight?
There's snacks everywhere.
I just eaten Scotch
snacks.
eggs.
Oh yeah, you have.
I mean, it's that time of year as well, isn't it, where you're eating all the rubbish.
So like
Scotch eggs in
a
curry
week
sauce.
ago when we were doing our Christmas shop, because obviously we have people over, we were getting all bits and pieces, all picky bits, you know, and Simon comes to the trolley with these giant 2 packs, right?
I know.
Of 4 packs of giant Scotch eggs, and I'm like, no, I don't think anyone eats Scotch eggs.
Yeah,
Nobody ate them, so Simon's had to eat them today.
I've eaten some Scotch eggs, but I'm not feeling great after them. To be honest, things should have been eaten a couple of days ago. We got 140 people in the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Can we do 100 likes? 100 likes. We got 40 likes to go. 40 likes to go. Come on, hit the like button down below. Hit the like button down below. So yeah, we don't know how it's going to go tonight. I thought I'd flick it on. I thought I'd see how, you know, what the response. It's not a bad response after 11 minutes, actually. 140 people tuned in. I don't read any TV, guys. I don't know what's on TV, so is it any
So
good?
obviously no football on tonight.
Swansea are on. Swansea. Oh, look at that! Welcome to the lifeboat, keeping us. Oh, look at this! That's fantastic. So we got 2 kind of. Well, I'm going to say 2 new memberships because. Welcome to the lifeboat, keeping us afloat. It's a fantastic £1.99 membership by Ina, and I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. That gets us out and about. And then George has upgraded his membership to getting out and about. So he was on the lifeboat membership, and he's upgraded to £4.99 a month to get us out and doing stuff, which is fantastic. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it, don't we, Mel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Awesome.
It's warmer out here, isn't it, than in there?
Yeah, how long have you had it on for?
I gotta turn it off now in a bit. Oh, the darts is on, Jack. I like the darts at Christmas. I do like the darts at Christmas. I like World's Strongest Man at Christmas as well. Greetings from Old Klubben here from Helsinki. I asked my family to buy me a membership for Christmas, but I came home empty-handed, Steve Beds. Brilliant. Jenna says, my dog has fallen asleep on me and is crushing my airway. Oh, blimey. Blimey, be careful. Be careful, be careful. Ah, so fantastic. You guys are brilliant. You guys are absolutely brilliant. Gary is drinking Brains SA from Home Bargains. Gary, are you enjoying it, Gary? Do you like it? And Tommy McAllister says, hope you're both well. Simon, mate, I'm absolutely fine. 15 minutes in, 3 new members. It's really lovely, isn't it? It really is lovely. It really is lovely. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah. So it's been an interesting Christmas. We've met lots of different people, haven't we? We've met lots of our family. Member for 32 months. Join us and support the channel. You won't regret it, says Alan Mead, Irish craft beer guy. Thank you, Alan Mead. Really appreciate it. Got the Goose Island Bourbon County Barrel Aged Stout today. Can't wait to crack it open. It's a brilliant beer, spice and easy. John Harding, did you finish the world's hottest shot, Simon? Or do you intend to? John, I don't think I'm going to intend to do that, to be honest. Hello, Liam Miles. Been ages. Absolutely ages. How are you? Hey, Simon, man, and everyone in the chat. Simon Latham with a £5 super chat. Thank you very much, Simon Latham, for the £5 super chat. It's really lovely of you. What's your favourite beer of the year? What's the worst beer? Well, I think some of the worst beers is some of that the Axis stuff. Not off Axis, is it? Donkey Stone Brewing Company. Oh, some of that stuff in Home Bargains has been absolutely appalling. That's the worst beer. Some of the best beers, I think, have been some of the Imperial Stouts from Australia. They've been really, really good. So Christmas, what have we been doing? Family, we've been busy, haven't we?
Yeah, yeah, we have. I'm absolutely exhausted, to be fair. Knick-knacked. I'm absolutely knick-knacked, but yeah, it's been a good one. It's been busy.
Cool. 162 people in. Thank you very much, Simon, for the £5 super chat.
Right.
Really appreciate
She's
it.
sitting on her own, so
You're going to send her
pop
in to
back
come
later.
say hello?
No, she won't. She's too shy.
She's been on
See you
before.
guys in a bit.
She's been on before. Mel's gone. Just got out of the sauna. Me and my brother had a keg of local pale ale cooling in the snow outside. William, that sounds amazing. Greetings from Vissingen, the Netherlands. Greetings. How are you? On the Poland Oktoberfest beer in my new Stein glass. It's a nice beer, the Oktoberfest, Raymond. It's a really nice beer. Good evening, sir. Let's get a beer on. We absolutely will, the hog. Greetings from the US, drinking a Corona Extra. Hello, Henry, how you doing? I'm on the Corona Extra. The days in between Christmas and New Year go like this. Boxing Day, I eat the leftovers and drink beer and watch footy all day. Then I take it easy for 3 days. Oh, I start twiddling my thumbs. I start I should never feel like this because I work so hard all year round. But I feel like I should be doing something. I've got this mind where I should always think that I'd be doing something. And I wish sometimes my mind would let me relax and just sit and do nothing for 3 days. Because I'll just burn myself out eventually. I'll just completely and utterly burn myself out. But never mind. Stone the Crows, Happy New Year. Demir91, how are you doing, Demir91? UFC man, hey brother, how are you? I love the channel. UFC, thank you so very much for watching the channel. Really appreciate it. We're 24 likes away. We're 24 likes away from 100 likes. Come on. 24 likes away from 100 likes. Hit the like button down below. Can we do it within 20 minutes? Can we do it within 20 minutes? And then George with a $25 Mexican super chat. Mexican dollar super chat, I should say. Hi, Simon. And I'll say hello to Betsy and George in Mexico. Hey, Betsy and George. How are you doing in Mexico? How are you doing? We need 19 likes. 19 likes in the next 2 minutes. 18 likes in the next 2 minutes to get 100 likes. There's a like button down below. Down in the corner here. Down in the corner here is a like button. If you hit that like button, we can get to 100 likes. Hit that like button down below. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. We've got a minute and a half to do it. 88 likes. Come on, let's count this down. 12 likes to go. 12 likes to go, 88 likes. 93 likes mean we got 7 likes to go. 7 likes to go at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Come on, 7 likes to go at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. 4 more likes to go. 2 more likes to go. 2 more likes to go for 100 likes. Hit that like button down below. 99, we're 1 like away. 1 like away from 100 likes. 102 likes. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Simon the Crows wishing you all the best from Tony in Pine Mountain, California. The Pine Mountain Inn. How are you doing? The hog is saying, what is that Stella all about? I got it bought for Christmas. You know, that wonderful time of the year where you don't know what you're being bought for Christmas. And I thought to myself, I got a few Stellas in the fridge. I'm not that kind of, you know, I can dig in and deal with that. It's not bad. The Stella Unfiltered is not bad. It's not a bad lager at all. In fact, I rated it quite highly when I reviewed it February this year. It's not bad. It's not, honestly. Give Stella Unfiltered a try. It's really tasty. It's a bit like the old Stella. How Stella used to taste like. Jeffrey, hi Simon and Mel. Hope you're having a great Christmas so far from County Armagh, Northern Ireland, on the Bishop's Finger and on the home straight to 2023. Stone the Crows. Yeah, I agree. The home front, the home straight for 2023. There he is. I'll be drinking with this man in 2 days' time. Steve Ball, I've got a Santa IPA. Awesome, Steve Ball. I'll see you on the 1st, mate, up the Cherry Orchard. Cherry Orchard on the 1st of January. We're going to have some beers, we're going to have some fun, we'll catch up. Maybe we'll talk Formula 1 like we normally do. Or whatever we talk about. Whatever we talk about. But I'm looking forward to standing at the bar with you, Steve Ball, and having a beer and chilling out and relaxing, because I am knackered. I am absolutely knackered. I really am. I need some new batteries, I think. Stella Unfiltered is decent, but I became suspicious recently when it became cheaper to buy than the ordinary Stella. Well, it's all right. It's all right. Andy Duval's been in a car boot sale. I bought a George Foreman grill and a Muhammad Ali DVD set. Both boxed. Wow. Amazing. Anthony Duval. Completely forgot about this tonight. I'm lost with the days. Adam McVeigh. Absolutely. This is the type of thing that happens over Christmas, isn't it? You lose track of days. It's really weird how it happens. Is it true the perfect draft Stella is direct from Belgium and the bottles are made in the UK? Irish craft beer guy Alan Mead, yes. Absolutely. And Stella from Belgium on the perfect draft is okay. It's okay. I hear that they have problems with the carbonation. I hear that the kegs are not massively carbonated and there's a lot of Eugene. Yeah, I hear that it's a little bit flat, is Stella Artois on the perfect draft. Jack Parry's on the Jupiler on the perfect draft. That's nice. The Jupiler Jack Parry is nice on the perfect draft. It's a nice beer, it really is. We got nearly 200 people watching. I didn't know what to expect today. I really didn't know what to expect. I thought, look, let's fire it up. Got loads of new hot sauces. Oh, yeah. We still haven't done that pickle, Steve. We still haven't done that pickle, that chili pickle that you had in the summer. Yeah, so I thought I'd fire up the live stream just to see if we have any kind of reaction, any kind of response at all. And I'm very happy, actually. 182 of you in. 182 is pretty good, isn't it? It's pretty good. I go round to my brother and drink and watch the live from there. Get a bit many. Go on, Jenny, you get round your brother's house, have a good drink. Paul and a Vice beer going for £21 for a 12 pack in Majestic wine. Paul and a Vice, that's pretty good, isn't it? Whew, what's that? It's less than £2. That's less than £2 a bottle. That's pretty fantastic, actually. That's pretty fantastic. Awesome. Absolutely awesome, that is. Balls UK says Happy New Year, Simon. Happy New Year. We're nearly there, a couple of days to go. Tomorrow, isn't it? New Year's Eve. Thank you for all the work put into the channel this year, Simon. Cheers, brother. Anthony Major, honestly, it's been another one of those years, really, haven't it, where we just keep cracking on. We just keep pushing, we keep cracking on, we keep being positive. And when you get older, I don't know. I'll get to that in a moment. But I got a Jack Parry's been a member for 23 months of the Lifeboat, and he's put a comment in saying, any videos in North Wales town cities in 2023? Jack Parry, why not? Why not? Let's do Wrexham. Let's do Wrexham. Let's do some of the northern towns, and yeah, it'd be fantastic. Let's do it. Let's do it. But something I wanted to cover really. When you get older, you become more susceptible to complaining and moaning. And I find that because I do, like, I've noticed the last year or so, I'm not on the channel, I never offer any negativity on the channel. I just don't think it's worth it. But I don't think you come here for me to be negative. I don't think, life is difficult enough, isn't it, without people being negative on YouTube. But I find myself, like, if I'm chatting with Mel or family members, you're having a bit of a moan, in you, about, like, maybe the economy, or maybe the what's been going on in Parliament, and I just think it's an age thing. I just think the older you get, the more susceptible you are to having a bit of a moan. We need to tour Newcastle, said Stephen Ball. Absolutely. And I'm trying to, like, be positive all the time. But it's very difficult to be positive all the time, isn't it? It really is. It really is. Is it skunk, Simon? Maybe it's because it's winter, lack of sunlight. You never liked a green bottle in the past. It's not skunked at all. Big Kev, it's not skunked at all. It's drunk though. It's not skunked, it's drunked. Paul, I'm watching the darts, drinking the bottles of Royal Dutch I bought earlier. You are spot on, they are pretty boring. They are pretty boring, but I was drinking them last night, actually. I was drinking the rest of the pack, and I just thought it was one of them beers that you just get on with it. You just get on with it. Elon, Francis Canterville on the perfect drive for me tonight. Matt Williams says, love to go to Newcastle. Apparently it's a cracking pint. It really is, Matt. It really is. Well, I've never been, but I imagine it's a fantastic place. I'd love to go to Newcastle. Christ, just look at that. Well, I'm not going to comment on that. I said too much a few months ago, to be honest with you, and I'm not going to say anything on that. You and the tour of my home city of Newcastle. I don't think that'll ever work. Or it would work. It would definitely work, but it probably never happened. Dublin is a must for the tour. I'd love to do Dublin. Absolutely love to do Dublin. Great Joel, you don't need to know, says hello from home. I finally have a beer at the pub, even though it's an alcoholic ginger beer. Get on it, get on it. Some great craft pubs in Wrexham. Simon, Jack Paddy, sounds good. Sounds good. Is there Stella seasonal Christmas brew? No, Albert. It's a full-on, unfiltered Stella Artois. Absolutely, it's been out since February. I liked it in February a lot. It's not too bad now. It's really not too bad. Stephen Crawford, only fingers used are holding the bottle at 45 degrees. Yes, Jeffrey. And Steve Bed says, come to home, matey. And Woody says, Happy New Year to you both. I'm going to get another beer out the fridge. It's a funny one because it's got like a funny paper neck on it. Yeah, it's a bit awkward to get into this one. There's 203 people watching me open a bottle of beer at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Absolutely fantastic. I'll never cease to amaze me. I hate so many craft beers to try, but it's been too warm to really enjoy them. Mainly drinking Melbourne Bitter and Bundaberg rum. Well, we're in this season, Travis, where we're drinking craft beer and dark beers over here in the UK because it's quite cold. But you guys got some heat out there, haven't you? You guys got some major heat. There we are, nice little bit of carbonation on the bottle opening. 205 people in. Can we do 150 likes? 150 likes to the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. We got 205 people watching tonight. Have you tried the Guinness Coffee Brew yet? I tried a couple last week and wasn't sold on it. James, have a look at my channel. Have a look at, put in the cold brew coffee Guinness beer and you'll see the video on YouTube. Have a look, give it a go. Mike Barrett says, do I like the Black Sheep Ale? It's all right. It's all right. It's pretty good. Andy Hill says, I will give it a go. Thanks. I'm enjoying a nice Thornbridge Jaipur draft in Wetherspoons in Portsmouth. Enjoy. And Jenna's on the hot sauce. Awesome. Anthony says, the missus just asked why it's called Boxing Day. I told her that it's because men don't have to come home from the pub until we've had 12 rounds. Don't think she believes me. On the Two Bug Ficky, great value for a quality beer. Carl Tor UK, brilliant. It's a good beer. And Silver JJ says, Stone the Crows, just watched the exploding bottle video. Cheers. Great stuff. Crazy stuff even. Silver, yeah. It was absolutely bonkers that, because I wasn't expecting it to happen. If you could drink only one beer for the rest of your life, what would it be? Do you know, it would probably be Paul and a Vice beer. It would probably be Paul and a Vice beer. I do like it. I do like it. Stella, that's right, unfiltered, yeah. Silver JJ is pretty good, yeah. And Kevin Patton's on the Guinness. Mr. Nemesis says, hey Si, I got a Perfect Draft Pro for Christmas and absolutely loving it. Thanks for the reviews, or if you have done. Mr. Nemesis, I'm glad you've got one. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Brilliant. To be honest, had to beat those unfiltered Stella Artois for a tenner in Tesco. Nicer down with a Chinese or Indian takeaway. Stephen, absolutely, totally agree. Bundaberg ginger beer is superb. Probably the only drink that could make me quit beer. Paul Jones says, yo man. And Evan Buckley says, not taking the mickey, Simon, mate. But I like how you drink out of the bottles. Yeah, just get it down here. Swig back, swig back. Have you seen that man? Have you seen that man on Instagram? He's brilliant. He swings a bottle round and like whoosh, it all shoots down his neck. Travis sent me, I've been watching a lot of his stuff on Instagram. He's pretty good. Just had a lovely pint of Dreams of Brew York, cracking sour. Enjoy it. And Mark says, evening Simon, not drinking tonight as I finished off a keg of Lowenbrow Oktoberfest last night that I saved for Christmas. Was feeling a little fragile this morning. Were you? Lowenbrow Oktoberfest, bit fragile. No, I know how you feel in the mornings. So I got this cold and I'm like, of course, Christmas, so I'm having a beer in the night. I'm having a few beers in the night. And I'm waking up with a little bit of a hangover and a cold. And it really does, knocks the stuffing out of me. It took me about 2 hours to get going this morning. Like, I was like an old car trying to start this morning. I really was. Big fan of the Weiss beers and white beers in general. Silver JJ, they're brilliant, aren't they? I think the beer that I'll be drinking a lot of in 2023 will probably be wit beer. I had a really couple of good wit beers in that calendar, the Advent calendar we did this month. And that was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Got myself a St. Bernardus 12. Love a Trappist beer, which is the best. It's a good one, St. Bernardus or West Fletron. There's lots of different Trappist beers that are really good. Split Chimp, Town Mouse, Mean Eyed Cat. What on earth was that? To name a few of the Newcastle micro pubs. Microbus is a great micro pub nearby Gateshead. No glass to drink the beer with today, William? Nah, just drinking out the bottle. It's Christmas, isn't it? It's Christmas. Hi, Simon. Hey to you and the family. If you had a number 1 or 2 of IPA beers this year, what would you recommend? Thanks, mate. Stephen. It's a really tough one. I don't know, to be honest, because I've had some excellent ones, but they've been like spaced out for the whole of the year, and they don't really kind of like, it's difficult for me because I drink so many beers for like 2 to stand out these days. Scousers on the Erdinger. Enjoy the Erdinger. Simon, I tried the Guinness cold brew coffee stout when it came out. Tastes like the coffee sweets left in the tub that nobody eats. Tastes a bit artificial. Liam Mallinson says, Willie, tried to find a bottle of Straff Hendrick 11. Amazing beer. Not actually a Trappist though. I agree, it's a good beer. Straff Hendrick 11. Sorry, on the Rossini, I like it and trying to watch you. And the rugby. Edinburgh versus Glasgow. Graham, you enjoy. It's Christmas time. You enjoy, mate. You enjoy. Rodrigo Robello says, hi, mate. Any difference in taste between bottle and perfect draft machine? Tried it on perfect draft and it was horrible. My perfect draft is loaded with Hertog Jan. Cheers. Hertog Jan's good. Hertog Jan's good in the perfect draft. It's lovely. Erdinger is a wheat beer. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's okay. I think Erdinger's okay. If you can try and get Paul in a Weiss beer, it's in a slightly different league, I would say. But Erdinger's okay. Erdinger's okay. What's the best beer you drank this year, mate? Says Steve Beds. Well, again, I've drank some monumental beers over the year. Monumental beers, but I can't quite remember them. Brendan, is the unfiltered Stella a lot better? Much better, Brandon. A lot better. A real lot better than regular Stella. So flavoursome. We got loads of comments coming through. Loads of comments. You're not going to have to turn this fire off. It's boiling in you. Fire's off. Fire is off. No, Stephen Crawford. No, not after the Budweiser video. They didn't know. That was the wife shouting out the window. She was messing about. I'm calling the police. Evening, Simon. Me and my missus enjoy a nice cold Stella ourselves. Happy New Year and all the best. Evan Buckley, when you learning to drive, Simon, mate? Just kidding. I'm 27. Not had a lesson. Far too expensive. Evan, I learned to drive about 43, 17, 20, 26, something like that. 26 years ago. Have you been burning wood in the fireplace recently, Simon? Big Kev, the log burner, what you gotta do, and I keep forgetting to do it, you gotta load it with paper first, and you gotta send a load of heat up the tube. Otherwise, it's like a vacuum effect where it's sucking cold air down all the time, and it blows smoke in your living room. So if you're trying to light a slow wood burning fire, it just smokes like hell, smokes the room out. You need to blast the hot air, like a load of hot air up with some paper first to get it going. Rochefort 10 is your favourite, says Willie. I think West Fletchern is overrated. Again, beer is very, very much a personal preference, isn't it, to the individual. I've drank wheat beers in the oldest bar in Lübeck, Germany. They were really good. Paul Tierney, that sounds really good. I'd love to do something like that myself. Happy New Year, Simon. Happy New Year, George. It's Happy New Year. Should try Kinniger, Simon. I've had some Kinniger beers. They're very good. They are very, very good beers. I had them. They were in Brew London this year, and we had some fun. And with their beers, and they were great. They were a lovely company to talk and drink with. We had some good fun with the Kinniger boys. Oh. Hi Simon, me and my dad Rob are enjoying a few pints of Jupiler on the perfect draft. Cheers to you and all the viewers tuned in. Ryan, hello Ryan, say hello to your dad for me too. Oliver, do you like Vocation beers from Hebden Bridge? I do, I really do. And then we have Silver JJ says, cheers Ryan, I remember my bus driver drinking Jupiler on the way to the Zeebrugge ferry back to Ross's. A wee quiet one on the road apparently. Silver can't fault it. Which country makes the best beer other than Germany and Belgium? Oof, I reckon the UK's up there. And the Czech Republic, of course. Evan Evans Brewery, Stephen Crawford. I thought somebody would put that together. How do, Simon? I'm on the good old Rhinebacker. Lactic Man. Merry Christmas to you, mate. Merry Christmas. Enjoy. And George has upgraded his membership to the very best craft beer. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Thank you very much, George. That is absolutely terrific. Absolutely terrific. Paul says Happy New Year, Si. And if anybody else wants to become a member of the channel, hit the join button down below. Hit the join button down below and you can become a member of this very channel. What's your favourite taupe to have in the Krups machine, Simon? Lewis Rumble, that's a good one. Probably Paulina of Ice Beer. It's good. Stephen, no, mate, no relation. I wish, lol. Travis Wilson, hello Trav, how you doing? I had one of your old, very early beer reviews pop up the other day. I had a giggle with the beer rating ladder on the fridge. Oh, it's hard to do. I couldn't keep up with that in the end, Travis. King Shamey, Happy New Year to you all. Have a great 23. Shamey Island, King Shamey, enjoy. Liam, what's your least favourite style of beer? I could pass on sours personally. Liam, I would pass on these new fruited sour beers. All of these fruited sour beers. I'm just really not interested. I'm just really not interested at all. Mel's having a drink. Mel's having a drink of, let's have a look. I'm looking at Mel in the, can you see her? She's just opening the cupboard if you have a look through that window. Can you see? Mel's having a Baileys. I think Mel's having a Baileys at Christmas time. Can't fault her. She's throwing ice all over the kitchen floor now. Hello from Armenia. Hello Albert. How are you doing? How are you doing? And Papa Golf's just cracked open a Budvar Dark. Absolutely cool. Simon, have you tried the Warsaw and the Dunkel? Do you know what? I'm not sure if I have. I would love to. I would absolutely love to. Have a great 2023, Paul Goggin. I will. Mel is indeed having a Baileys. Simon, do you think there is a lack of bottle conditioned beers out there because I always pour out all the contents of the best taste? Jeffrey, I think so. I don't think there's enough bottle conditioned beer. I used to love a bottle conditioned beer back in the day. Big Kev, what do you hope for 2023, Simon? Will you visit some new countries? Will you complete the garden project? Will you still have a ponytail? I think by the end of 2023, Big Kev, I probably won't have long hair. I would have liked to have really started, she's having a Baileys, I would have liked to have at least started properly doing some really cool stuff in the garden. I'm nearly finished with all of the earth removal, which is really, really difficult. It's really difficult, but it's going to be such, once that earth is out of the garden, it's going to be such a relief. It's going to be so going to be groundbreaking. It's going to be, well, literally groundbreaking. What a good word, eh? It's going to be something else. Just getting that earth out the garden. It's going to be, oh, I think that's what's causing all this tiredness for me. Of course, it's the time of year. It's dark, it's dingy, I'm moving earth in the rain and the wind and the mud, and I just want to get it out. I just want to get it out. I just want to finish it off, and then, you know, we can start looking at a blank canvas. That's what I want. I want a blank canvas. Listen to your back when you're digging, Simon. Oh, Carter, my back, yeah, that's another stuff. My back is just finishing itself off. You know, it's just sorting itself out, just nearly fixed itself. We're 4 likes away. We're 3 likes away. We're 3 likes away from 150 likes. Come on, hit the like button down below for 150 likes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Got them Yum-Soo noodles. Not had them yet. Anthony Duval, awesome. Just having a piss. Let me start again. Afon Griffiths. Just having a Pit Boss smoked Doppelbock. Sounds awesome. 7788. Whatever that means. That sounds amazing, Afon, says Liam Mallinson. And Evan Buckley says go for a mullet. I don't know what to do. Evening, Simon. Hope you and Mel had a good Christmas. Christine, hello, how you doing, Christine? We really did. What's all the earth you're digging up? Ending up. Stephen, it's all going in like lovely big skips, you know, and yeah, it's all being managed properly, you know, all being done properly. It's exciting. It's an exciting project, you know, a really exciting project. With all that digging, mate, you'll nearly have shoulders as big as me. Yeah, Travis, you got massive shoulders on you. We've done some video calls, and you're like, "Brrr." What will you be doing for New Year, Simon? Probably, you know, I might have an afternoon nap tomorrow. I might give myself an afternoon nap in bed and then come down, put some cold beers in the fridge and enjoy. I think I'll be doing that type of thing. Because I don't think, the way I'm feeling right now, I don't think I'll make 12 o'clock. I do not think I'll make 12 o'clock. I think I'll be like blown away, you know. Simon, can you do a lock in the pub lol? Sean Maxwell. Probably not tonight. I'm barely standing here. I'm barely standing up here. I'm doing very well. Got gifted an iPhone Pro Max for Christmas. Can't believe it. Christine, that's amazing. Congratulations. And the lock-in question. Yeah, that's quite an interesting one. I'm barely standing. I've got this cold and all my sinuses have been blocked and I haven't been sleeping. I've not been sleeping. Hence my kind of like, I've not been telling many stories tonight. I've not really talked about Christmas too much because I've just been standing here reading comments from you all, just like having a beer and having a chat. Carl Tour UK says £1.79 super chat. Thank you very much for the £1.79 super chat. And he says, boundary from that ale, Simon, as they say in Italy. Cool. Is that a beer? Seen your vids on and off the trains. Wish I could just jump on a train and visit another town or city. But anxiety stops a lot for me. Evan Buckley. To be honest with you, things like that, I think they play an awful lot with people's lives. I really do. There's moments where I'm like, you know, I'll do it next week or I'll do it the week after. And it's purely like, Just need to get on with it. Just need to get on with it and do it. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. Have you ever ordered from beer sniffers, guys? I haven't, Don. I haven't. Thanks, Simon. And here's a good New Year's joke for you. You will be answering the door New Year's morning to the postman with hair curlers and wearing a pink nightie, lol. It's that hair, mate. Yeah. Maybe. I will have a look at beer sniffers. I'll have a look, Don. I'll have a look. Mark says, Simon, thank you for all the passion you show in every video. Cheers to a happy and healthy 2023. Thank you very much, Mark. Thank you very much. Don't worry about the typo, Carl. I really appreciate this. Appreciate the super chat. Thank you very much. Beer sniffers. Drinking on some Paquet ale. Just says John. Sean says, Simon, have you ever tried a Irish whiskey, Jameson and Baileys? It is a short. I'll have to give it a go. Oh, I will. I'll read them all out. I'll read them all out, Christine. Don't you worry about it. We'll have some fun tonight. We'll have some fun. We really will. 51 minutes in. We're doing all right, aren't we? We're doing all right. 185 people in the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Lovely people. Right, we got any more comments coming through? I'm going to have to get another beer in a minute. Christine, I know how you feel. I know how you feel about being hungover and drinking coffee tonight. I really do. Pour me a pint, Simon, mate, and I'll see if I've got a few to choose from. Evan Buckley, yeah, absolutely. I've looked on beer sniffers. They seem like a good company, says Liam. Simon, did you hear about the Arsenal football K that passed away? I haven't. I'm awfully sorry to hear that. Best Helles of 2022. That's a really good question because I drank some amazing Helles in 2021, believe it or not, in Germany. It was amazing beer. Really, really good beer. Have you ever ordered the barley malts from Kicker Sniffers in Belgium? Never. I haven't. Been a good few days to drown our sorrows with Prosecco and wine and a few whiskies too, lol. Christine is, yeah, absolutely. Right, I'm going to get another beer out the fridge. Also, just drinking with my friend, Raoul. He says, hi. Hello, Raoul. How you doing? Who enjoyed the more Calabria? J. James. And Connor says, no! 45 now. After a big sesh, it's a 2 to 3 day hangover. Oh, absolutely. Stephen Crawford, Simon, nice to see you reviewing a beer from Bullhouse Brewery recently. Rolling Papers. They recently opened a tap room not far from me in Belfast, and very recently Boundary Brewery nearby as well. Well, Stephen, I mean, brilliant, isn't it? Brilliant that we got so many places to choose from to drink beer. I know, I didn't read the surname. I said Raoul. I didn't read the surname. Simon likes his Baileys, folks. I've never risked buying any of the flavoured Baileys on offer. Are they any good? The coffee, salted caramel, orange. Big Kev, I'm generally normally like a normal Baileys drinker, me, if I'm honest. What's your favourite supermarket 500ml bottle? I reckon Oakham Citra is pretty great. I'm going to carry on with that series, actually. I quite like Oakham Citral myself. But I'm going to carry on with that series in the new year of me trying beers that I reviewed 10 years ago. Over 10 years ago. Pretty bonkers, isn't it? Absolutely pretty bonkers that we're here 12 years later. And I was reviewing with so much passion. I remember the energy. I remember the passion for drinking those beers. I was so excited. So excited to be trying all of the Ringwood Brewery, Old Thumper, and all of these other beers. I was so excited to try it all. The Braxpear, remember the Braxpear beers? Oxford Gold, Braxpear Bitter. You don't see them anymore. Courage Bitter. You don't see Courage Best anymore, do you? That was £1 in home bargains for a long, long time. Courage Best. You don't see it. Don't see it anymore. Adam says, feels exactly the same as me. Slight flu and Christmas festivities taking its toll. I'm having a night off tonight as the next 2 nights will be heavy. I know. This is the thing for me, see. I'll just see how things go tonight. I mean, because I got a big night tomorrow. I'm definitely going to have a nap tomorrow afternoon. I very rarely sleep in a day, but if I'm going to get to 12 o'clock tomorrow night, I'll be napping tomorrow afternoon. And that'll be like one of the... I can count on one hand how many times I take a nap in a day, you know. So I'll be definitely taking a nap tomorrow before New Year's Eve. I feel like the batteries are completely flat, like, you know. I mean, look at my eyes. I just feel flat as a pancake here. Yes, Mike, I'm on the Stella Unfiltered. Got the beers, mate, in your conservatory, just a pool table and a dartboard now. That would be nice, wouldn't it, eh? That would be very nice. Sky News. Oh, Christine, absolutely. Just joined, alas late, so what did you think of Stella Unfiltered? Alan, it's all right. I've always found it a pretty decent beer, Stella Unfiltered. Always found it a decent beer. Steve Jeffrey, did I have a hangover last Friday? I think I was all right, actually. I think I was all right Saturday morning. I think I did okay. I think I got through it, you know. When I reviewing the Paradox Hells from Home Bargains, I was impressed myself. Jay James, well, it's here. It's here somewhere. I'll crack it open and review it over the next few weeks. Two bottles of Stella in, eh? 2 bottles of Stella in. Let's get the third one out. It's my last one. It's my last one from my Christmas box of Stellas that were not kindly bought for me. I also drank that keg of Budweiser. I also drank that as well, you know. What time do I start reviewing? Stephen Law, I start reviewing beer because I do it as a job when most people start work. Because I like to have everything tidied up and absolutely kind of like signed off by 5 o'clock. So I do a 9 to 5. So I start reviewing beer at 9 o'clock in the morning. I like to be all edited up and uploaded and turning the computer off at 5. And I turn the computer off these days. John's here from Rhodes. How you doing, John, mate? How you doing, John? I turn the computer off at 5 and I don't turn it back on. What I used to do on the channel was I used to like play around all night with the beer reviews, and then I'd be editing all night, and I can't. I treat it like a proper 9 to 5 now, when I'm shutting my computer off at 5 o'clock, and I'm like, whatever, go out, dig some earth out the garden, you know. Bingley Brew Club are in. Hello. Sorry, I have been looking at Perfect Draft machines. Started doing a Leffy Blonde versus Quack bottle comparison. I think this could do quite well on the channel. That's a very good idea, because I've not done Quack on the Perfect Draft yet. Gary's on the Perfect, the Brains Dark. He's saying it's gorgeous. Anyway, try Banks beer from Tesco, 89 pence a bottle. How bad is it? My guess is awful. It's not too bad, actually, Christine. I quite enjoy it. Sink size, just doing it as an excuse to get drunk in the mornings. Well, whatever, innit? Whatever you kind of like think, you know. I don't mind. Recently went to Hungary and had loads of draft Pilsner Urquell. Fantastic lager. It really is. And Willie says, have you still got your 6-pack? Remember you getting it out on a previous live video. Willie, yeah, it's not too bad. I still got it. Simon, watched the beer collaboration you did with Beer Hub Brewing a few years back. Did you go to Belfast after you seem to be in good form? We did. Jeffrey, we did. We went to Belfast and we had a damn good drink. George says, hey Simon, what kind of rare strong beer are you going to drink this New Year's Eve? Do you know, I might go out tomorrow. I might go out and buy some. I might go to my local bottle shop and buy some decent beer. I haven't done it in ages. Just go and see what they got and support local. Go and see what they got there. Place in Penarth Bottle Shop. Lovely people, really lovely people. I haven't been there for so long. Go out there and just have a bit of fun. Spend a few quid, get some nice bottles in, enjoy Christmas. It says Persian cat while being scratched the heck out of lol. It's so funny, Christine. Oh my goodness me, no thanks. So what are the best beer websites to order from? I need to know. Don Cologne, ask the chat. Beers of Europe are pretty good. And Sean says it's hard to edit on YouTube. And Lords John says, hey up Big Kev, how's tricks? Alan says, cheers Simon. We make in Sam's Sherry Preston. Not sure if it's done in Mega or not. Frank from Brooklyn, New York, Simon. Why are you drinking from the bottle? Well, Frank, it's Christmas, you know. I'm just thinking to myself, let's just drink some beer from a bottle. Let's just chill out and have some fun at the Stone Crow together. Silver says, remember Tesco value bitter at 27 pence a can. I got a 3-year-old aged Glenafric Kingsway Stout for tomorrow. Andrew Campbell, lovely beer. Liam says, order from Trembling Madness. Trembling Madness are good. They are Trembling Madness. Or what about Lord's Brewing Company? Why don't you have a look at their website and order some beer from them? If you ain't chugging, are you even drinking? You know what I mean. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I'm always on the chug train, me. I'm always on the chug train. They've got Christine, they got big brewing plants, and they can knock out beer for £1.30 and still make a profit on stuff like Hobgoblin. I remember Hobgoblin when it was £1 a bottle. Goliath as well. Goliath Bitter from Witchwood. That was £1 a bottle as well. They were all discontinued over the time. So Witchwood, Circle Master, Witchwood, Goliath. The Witchwood had a load of different beers. Now it's just Hobgoblin. I haven't had a beer since you and me Had one on the live pre-Christmas. Just been rough as old boots. Ah, John, that's a shame, mate. That's a shame. Harry says Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Newcastle, Simon. Now wrong with Stella. The unfiltered's okay. Rich Jenkins on the Phillips Perfect Draft. Is it okay to drink from it when it's not at 3 degrees? Just got mine for Christmas. First use tonight. Rich, if it's lager, then as long as it's kind of a below 7 below 7. If it's an ale, I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about the temperature of your ale. I really wouldn't worry. You have a good evening, buddy. Time for me to crack on. I'll have a quiet New Year's, but Melissa certainly won't. She's going out and will suffer New Year's Day. It's expected to be 38 degrees. Travis, you're just going to have a nice time in your garage. Oh, I can't wait to have something similar, mate. I can't wait. I'm like getting all that earth, and I can't wait to have something where I can just, you know, I got this area. I got this area here that I want some big space, you know, some big space to swing my arms around in, if that makes sense. You know, maybe a little workbench somewhere, like to do a bit of carpentry or something. Beer fridge out there, have some fun. Oh yeah, all over that. March Fast says Punk IPA, happy 2023, absolutely. Simon, you should open a craft beer brewery. Sean Maxwell. Well, quite happy doing the stuff on YouTube, to be honest with you. I'm quite happy talking about it. Thanks, Simon. It does amaze me. Gas and electric costs have shot up so high. All the businesses where I live are closing, sadly. It's so sad, Christine. It's so sad. I mean, 2023 is going to be a bit of a tough one, I think. It's going to be a tough one for a lot of people. Right, we've got 167 people in. Can we do 200 likes? Can we do 200 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub? Hit the like button down below for 200 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. We got 181 likes. That means we've got 19 likes to go. 19 likes to go. Come on, hit the like button down below. 19 likes to go then. Come on, we got 15 likes to go. 15 likes to go at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. 13 likes to go at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Come on, 13 likes to go. 13 more likes to go at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub for 200 likes. It's not bad. As I said earlier on, I turned on this live stream not knowing what we were going to do tonight. It's a bit of an experiment. I'm absolutely kind of over the moon that we've had over 100 people in, to be honest with you, between Christmas and New Year. It's really good that you kind of people are tuning in and tuning to choose in. It's lovely of you to do that. Bingley Brew Club says, hit that like button down below. Hit that like button down below. Come on, we got 200 likes. 200 likes. We got 6 likes to go. 6 more likes to go for 200 likes. Hit that like button down below. 5 more likes to go. Andrew says, am I going anywhere tomorrow night? No, unfortunately not. There's something every month at the moment. Christmas, bits and pieces always cropping up, and I don't have any spare cash. I don't have any spare cash whatsoever. It's a tough one. Brandon says, chug it if you like. Chug it if you like it. That's what he said. Chug it if you like it. What did I get for Christmas? Says John at Lord's Brewing Company. We got 202 likes. Stoner Crows. Happy New Year for tomorrow. And a new coat, John. I had a nice new coat. It's going to keep me warm this winter, and I'm happy. I'm happy. Mel bought me a coat. Thank you, Mel. What did you get, John? What was your Christmas present, mate? Kevin Pan says, get well soon, John. Alan says, quiet New Year for me. 7.5 Budweiser from work, only given to employees. Sorry, guys, but I think Simon would hate it. 7.5% Budweiser from work. I'm going to my mate's house in Paisley for the bells, says Sean. I'm rough myself, John, to be honest. I'm rough myself. Soul Lizard, probably going to stay home myself and have a few drinks. And John says, thank you, Kevin, you legend. GP Fan says, drinking Carling Lager here in Canada. $2 per can, cheap and not bad. Enjoy, GP Fan, enjoy. Do a New Year's Eve live stream, Simon. Andrew Roberts. I'll be kind of like having a bit of fun, I think. John's got a new tripod and a camera. That's lovely. That's lovely. Congratulations, mate, because I know you needed that. You'll be back on the road now making video. You'll be back on the road. Nice to hear that you got a camera. People just love to tune into your channel on a Friday night, says Stephen Jeffrey. It's true, isn't it? We do all right on a Friday night. We really do. Am I doing dry January? I love, some of these channels, man. I love some of these channels. I know exactly who they are. I know exactly. Isn't it? Am I doing dry January? Probably not. Absolutely probably not. All about the views. Oh. I just love it. Makes me laugh so much. Will there be a new back garden episode coming soon? Jay James, maybe soon. Andrew Campbell says, I'm staying in and getting drunk myself tomorrow. Best way, says Andrew Campbell. Christine says, I typed Real Ale Craft Beer in on my phone and it came up with a channel called Real Ale Hulk Hogan. Some that addressed as Hulks are drinking ale. Oh my goodness me. Real Ale Craft Beer, you got the Hulk Hogan. What? What's the most beers you've had in one night, Brandon? The most beers I've had in one night. I don't know. The ones that made me go to sleep, I suppose. That's hilarious, says the Lord, John from Lords. Simon, what's the best time to recommend to start drinking for New Year's bells? I reckon about 5 o'clock I start drinking. I am 1,000,000% not doing dry January, says Sean. John Bannister, as if Si could go a day without drinking, let alone January. I did it about 3 years ago, actually. I drank enough beer, I backed up a load of reviews for the whole of January. And I didn't drink a beer all January. I didn't feel any different. It's the reason why I haven't done it since, because people say, oh, I feel so much better. When I haven't had a drink, and I didn't feel any different. It didn't make me skip down the road any faster. It didn't make me kind of like jump out of bed in the morning any earlier. It made no difference to me whatsoever. So I haven't done dry January since, because it just hasn't made it hasn't made a bit of difference to me whatsoever. I hate those Stella beers. I have the paper on the bottle head. Why do these breweries think this is a good idea? A minor annoyance, I admit, but still annoying. Yeah, I know, you've got to open the damn things, haven't you? I did dry January 2019. I lasted all the way to the 8th of April. I felt like a different person. Trying it again for 2023. Yeah, give it a go. Give it a go. I like beer too much to want to do that, but everyone's each to their own, innit? I smash a load of earth out the garden, and I try and lose weight that way, the sticky paper gets me. It's sticking to my lips. Stephen Crawford says, I always hate old year's night. Usually burnt out by then after Christmas and only one more day before facing work in the freezing cold. Bloated by too much food and drink. Stephen Crawford, yeah. I've slammed a 30 pack in 3 hours, says Brandon. There you go. There you go. The stream is starting to die off. I understand there's some football on tonight and we are in between Christmas and a lot of you come in to say hello. I'm really pleased that we've done what we've done, to be honest with you. 153 people watching and 208 people liking the live stream. It's nice to drink a couple of lagers just to get some of that carbonation back on it. Send you an email, Simon. Have a few beers to send you. Come back to me and I'll get them across to you. Steve Phillips, I will, mate. I will. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. I will be doing dry January and won't be doing out in the rain. Yeah. I drink every day. What ends in a Y? Yeah. Sure, Maxwell. Me too. Me too. Annabelle does as well. Annabelle drinks so much beer. She's just in the kitchen there. She drinks so much beer over Christmas. She's drinking Annabelle gaming, drinking beer. She's looking at me like, I don't even like beer, Dad. I'm only 12. Is there a story to the freestanding door behind you? No, it's just my old conservatory door. It's my old conservatory door where I knocked 2 rooms into one, knocked the hallway wall out. My ground floor is all open plan now. All open plan. There's not a door down here. There's not a door downstairs. It's all walking around open plan. Nice. Jenna says, hey Simon, I'm at my brother's house now. Getting a wavy. Hey, enjoy, man. Getting wavy. Oh, there's me waving. Getting wavy, you said. Hey Simon, it's John on my snazzy new tech review channel. The tech review channel. GB Addict Reviews. What's that then? What is that, John? I'm messing around with my. Here we go. That's better. Simon, with the cost of living crisis, is there a standout beer in 2022 that comes in at a bargain price? Jeffrey Pello, yes. It's Aldi. It's from Aldi. It's that wonderful Aldi Rossini Reserva. For the money you pay, it's a terrific beer. And Sean says, my dog likes getting beer off my finger, can't fault it. Connor says, hi Simon, drinking a Sagres, if you're familiar with it. I know Sagres, it's all right. Since it's the last stream of 2022, what's been the best review of the year? View count wise. So viewing wise, that's a really good one, Big Kev. That's a really interesting one. Reviewing wise, I mean, Stellar Unfiltered is up there. I think the air fryers do really well. The air fryer videos do really well. I mean, like, they're continuously being reviewed. I tell you what's doing well, and it was I mean, this goes to connect the cost of living crisis thing that people are talking about. You know my old chimney videos, like how to replace the glass in a log burner, or how to light a log burner, or, you know, the logs, heat fire logs review and stuff. They're flying along now, absolutely flying along, because people are opening up their fireplaces again. They're opening up their fireplaces and they're wondering how to put fireplaces in. So them videos there, the cast iron, remember the cast iron fireplace video that I made, 2 years ago? That is absolutely flying along. People, they want to know how to fit fireplaces and stuff, and there's me giving expert advice. Sean's friend makes homemade wine. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. If you could only drink beer from one country, which country would you pick? Probably Germany. Probably Germany. Well, finally I can review something now that's not my own beer. Go on, John. That's soft. So let's try. My friend makes homemade chaps. Cool. Cool. Do what my gran does. Sing. Give me a nail and a hammer and a picture to hang on the wall, and give me a 2 step ladders in case that I may fall. So listen, you enjoy, mate. What beer you're drinking, you enjoy. It's a Stone Crow virtual pub. There's no need to, like, this is a pub. This is not a review. I know I do reviews on the channel, but this is a pub. This is a pub. Hi Simon, I'm on the Duval 666. Love the channel. Thank you very much, Andrew Carpenter. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Yeah, your lips, if you don't pull all that paper off, your lips stick to the paper. It's a bit bloody painful, actually. $144 people. It's a quiet stream tonight, everybody. It's a real quiet stream. People have come in, chatted, tuned in. I totally understand it. There's football on. You're all with your family. You're all knackered. You're all tired out. I'm pretty sure next Friday we'll be back to normal. We will be back to normal. We really will. I just wanted to keep the channel ticking over. I don't know if we got any other channels tuned in tonight. I know we had a couple. We had Spice and Easy earlier on and stuff. But over the Christmas period, it all slows down a lot. I like to keep momentum. I like to keep the channel ticking over with lots of momentum. But I've noticed it kind of like over the Christmas period, it just dips off. Really does dip off a bit. I wonder how many people have you on the family TV. I bet it's a lot. Let's ask everybody. Who's watching on TV? Who is watching on a smart TV? Just say yes. Or actually, you're on a smart TV, so maybe you can't. But just let me know, maybe on a mobile phone, if you're actually watching on a TV. That'd be nice. Jenna is. Big Kev's coming with a super chat, man. Oh, Happy New Year, Simon. Big Kev, thank you very much. £2 super chat. Really appreciate it. John's back as himself. I couldn't work that out, John. I was like, it's not loads. I couldn't work it out. Steve Betts is watching on his telly. Love my Fridays at the Stone Crow. Please don't stop. Sergio. No. It's going to be going for a long time. It's just tonight's a bit of a slow night. Simon, you should get some subscribers on live on the YouTube channel. I can. So will I marry you? And then Murray says no. I have you in the Echo show in the kitchen. So Lizard, I'm on an Echo show. Tonight. Just smashing my last Lone Brow Oktoberfest on the perfect draft with a good Stilton. Boom. Stephen Pollard. I love cheese and beer. Bingley Brew Club is watching on the PC. Adam McVeigh's watching on the telly. Chippy T's got me on the big telly. Had a 5-litre keg of Hofmeister Hells on Christmas Day. Really recommend it. It's lovely. Andrew Carpenter, the Hofmeister Hells. I've had it. Your channel going downhill, bro. Brandon, yeah, I'm going downhill, man. iPad in the kitchen, J. James. Jeffrey Pallo. Simon, I have no knowledge of German beers. I drank malt forward ales. What would you recommend for a German style? Anything like a Weiss beer, Helles Lager, Pilsner. Love a Pilsner. Love a Pilsner. Give them a go. Or if it's malt forward beers you like, try a Dunkel. Dunkel just means dark beer. Dark beer in German, but they're lovely. They're lovely. Dunkels. Hello, Jane Irwin. Yep, I'm on the TV in Jane Irwin's house. Someone's not very happy that I can't watch the football on pub on the TV at the same time. Grangel, I'm on their TV then. My TV is dedicated to you tonight. Sorry, Steve Beds, thank you very much. Got on the video, on the TV and the phone for a chat. Brilliant, awesome. Thank you very much, Sergio. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Brandon said it's only a matter of time before it's gone. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Hey, Simon, how about a 4-pack of Little Muffins, chocolate chip, blue nana berry, 450 North Brewery to be shipped out to you? George, that'd be lovely. That would be lovely. I'd love to try that, mate. I would love to try that. Email me, mate. Email me, realaleguide@googlemail.com. William says, my PC is hooked up to my TV and that's what I watch on. Awesome, William. Thank you very much. I'm watching on a smart TV, 65-inch Sky Glass. Sean Maxwell. That's awesome, isn't it? That's awesome. I bet Sky are not very happy with that, you know? They want you to tune into all the Sky channels, don't they? And there you are, watching me. Drinking beer in the kitchen. Sky Glass. Brilliant. I love it. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Bruno's got me on the TV. Sean Maxwell's got me on the TV. I'm on the toilet watching. On my phone says Chippy T. A phone in the kitchen says Andrew. Murray PA with a €2 super chat. Thank you so very much. Happy New Year, Simon. Thank you so very much for the what was it? Let's have another look again. €2 super chat. Thank you. Bruno Ferrara's got me on the TV, and Don Colon says tops off. It's a bit cold for me to take my top off tonight. How's the underground bunker? It's all going good, Jane. It's all going very, very well. It is. I'll be able to talk a lot more in the not so distant future. Jane Irwin. If I had 150 in my chat, it would be on fire, says Lowe's Brewing Company. Awesome, thank you. Adrian's watching on TV. I normally watch on TV, but footy is on watching on a laptop, says Captain Meat. I'm watching you on a TV and chatting on my laptop. It was kind of expensive to be paying at least €2 for each message, says George. Lol, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Lord's Brewing Company, watching on my phone in the bath. Awesome, John. Cheers, mate. Awesome, mate. Those many cheddar things go well with beer too, Christine. They really do. Alan says, I'm on a laptop. What's the ABV on the unfiltered Stella, Simon? And have you reviewed it? Yeah, Stephen Hills. Have a look on YouTube at my Real Ale Craft Beer Stella Artois unfiltered review, and it's coming in at 5% ABV. 5% ABV. Actually, we're going back up. It dipped off. I think everybody started to watch Emmerdale Farm, and now they're not watching Emmerdale Farm anymore. They're tuning back in to the Stone Crow. Maybe we can get back up to 200 people watching, like we were, half an hour or so ago. What would you recommend for someone who doesn't like beer? Jenna, absolutely whatever you want to drink. Absolutely whatever you want to drink. You enjoy. Come to the Stone Crow Virtual Pub and just drink what you enjoy. It's a virtual pub. Honestly, you can drink what you want. You can eat what you want. It's a virtual pub. Come and just join in the chat. That's the main thing for me. Having a chat with you lovely people. Stout of 2022, Stephen Phillips, got to be some kind of really big imperial stout. I like the one from the Dr. Van der Coroner. That was very nice. The barrel-aged blended imperial stout. Jenna. A little giggle there, Jenna. I love a Warsteiner, says Andrew Campbell. Real Ale Subcon has gone up by roughly 12,000 this year. It's been a really good year. It's really been a really good year, Steve Beds. It really has. I mean, I always do a year in review. I heard the pubs are going to start charging punters an entire fee to watch footy on their TV. Lol. How crazy is that? Simon, what is the strongest alcohol you've ever tried? Probably 65%. That vodka stuff. Oof, that was terrible. Been watching for a long time. Love Surrey's cocktails. So first TV time watching live on the big TV in the garden bar, playing pool and Blade on the perfect drafts on the go. Jason, that sounds amazing. That sounds like a dream, Jason. It really does. Have I tried port and cheese? I'm just the only one, being honest with him around here, says Brandon. I have been reading Brandon, but I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to read it out, to be honest. I mean, to be honest with you, Brandon, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, if you don't like it, why are you watching? That's like, I've always been like that. I'll always say that. If you don't like what I'm making, if you don't like what I'm watching, why are you watching? Why are you wasting your time? Don't waste your time. There's no practice runs in life. There's no practice runs. And make your most of your life. And if you don't like what I'm making, don't watch. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that, honestly. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Port and the smelliest cheese possible, says Chippy T. Brandon, it's changed. When you have something as big an event as people want, the buying will change, absolutely. Let's do a meetup soon, says Mr. Egg. Next year, let's do it. Do a meetup in Hull. Big old meetup. Oh yeah, Pele, that was terrible. Pele, one of the greatest football players of all time. Did I miss? I think I've missed. Can't see it. I got a $6.99 California super chat, and for some reason it's Soul Lizard. I think it's not coming up. I can see that it's come up on the top, but I can't see Soul Lizard. I can't see the comment. I apologize if that I haven't read out your comment. It's just I can't see it. We got another £2 super chat now from Stephen Hills, and he says, cool. Thank you very much to Soul Lizard and Stephen Hills and everybody else who was super chatted tonight. Steve Jeffries watching on his iPad. Brendan coming in with those. Yeah, well, yeah, it's all right. Getting up at 5 a.m. for work is an inconvenience to my love for beer. You must care about. Yeah, Brandon. Yeah, exactly. I just think life's too short, man. Life's too short to be watching something you don't like. My blimey. Simon, I have started your channel on my YouTube channels. Simon, I've shared your channel on my YouTube channels. Sean Maxwell, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I've not watched Emmerdale in years, neither have I. Chippy T, I had a few Duval triple hops, the citrus earlier. It's a nice beer, isn't it, Paul? It really is. Andy 80s boy, how are you doing, Andy's 80s boy? Hi Simon, how's it going? I'm all right, Andy's 80s boy. I'm all right. I think the streams are likely going to come back a bit as people have less disposable income. I think so. I think that's what's going to happen, John. In the new year, we might see it kicking off again. You know, I do love the pub though. I do love the pub. We're doing all right. I'm happy, you know. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Although I like beer, the best whiskey I've had in the House of Commons is the House of Commons whiskey. That sounds good. Ah, so listen, that's really strange because your super chat has just come through. Your super chat from earlier on has just come through now, and it says CA699. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, so listen, it's finally your super chat has come through. Simon, the Wales have their own soap in Scotland. We have River City made in Glasgow on the BBC One. Oh yeah, we have Pobl y Cwm or something on S4C. Welcome to the lifeboat, keeping us afloat. Captain Meat's Adventures has joined the lifeboat, keeping us afloat. That's awesome, Captain Meat. Simon, would you rather drink the rest of the rum shot or join John in the bath? Oh, well, you know, that's a really difficult one because I like John. I don't like the rum shot. Oh God. Ah, Captain Meat, thank you very much, mate. Just renewed his membership. Awesome. Boyers says, how do I become a member? There's a join button down below. If you want to become a member of the channel, there's a join button down below. Hit that join button and it will give you a list of options as to what membership you want to join. It starts off at £1.99. If you want to join at £1.99, come on in. It all really helps. It helps with the train fare somewhere. For me to do my travel videos, it just helps along the way. It really does. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. He's been here forever, says Captain Meat. He's an awesome guy, is Captain Meat. Pubs in Glasgow are charging £5 to stay in for New Year's Eve. It's terrible, isn't it, I think? Terrible. Steve says, well said. Jane Owen says, where's Mel? Mel's with her family. Mel's got her family in tonight. Port seems intriguing. I think I've had maybe ports at Christmas as a youngster, but not massively so. The boss, Levent, says, sending you love, Simon. Love the content. Thank you very much. Really, really. The boss, thank you very much. Any New Year resolutions? Chippy tea? I've not really thought about it. Probably like try and get rid of a bit of anxiety. If I could get rid of a little bit of anxiety in my life, then I'd like to be able, but that's not a resolution though, is it? That's like trying to be mentally a bit stronger. Heath says, hi Simon, season's greetings. I was given a Flavorly Beer Club subscription for Christmas. Not sure if you've heard of it. Looking forward to trying beers I've not heard of yet. Happy New Year for 2023. Heath, thank you very much. Yeah, I know Flavorly. I used to do some work with Flavorly a few years ago. Have a pour, I haven't touched it yet, says John. Yes, Simon, it was awful that Pelly is no longer with us. Such an icon. R.I.P. Pelly, absolutely. Wayne. Steve Beds. Simon, I watched your lives all through the situation. I haven't been on for ages, but I'm back in tonight and loving it. Steve Beds, man. Awesome to have you back, mate. Awesome to have you back. Awesome. And so Lizard said Happy New Year. Brilliant. My gran has one from the 1940s, a port. Wow, nice. Simon, if you ever come to Glasgow, let me know, and I would love to have a beer with you, buddy. I will pay. Sean Maxwell. Be awesome, wouldn't it? Happy New Year. He did, John from Lords. He did say it's Happy New Year. We got the message, finally. Finally, we got the message. It hasn't been stored right, though. I have had port mixed with cheese, but not port. It's an actual drink. Jenna says she could do with a chippy tea. Buddy Visor, evening buddy. How are you doing, buddy? How are you doing, mate? How are you doing? Anybody? Oh, Tent. Yeah, Tent. I think you were speaking about this earlier. Can anybody remember Breaker Lager? I remember Breaker Lager, but I never reviewed it on the channel. It was like a corner shop type drink, wasn't it? Breaker Lager. You'd find it in the corner shops. Why did it go away? I thought it was, you know, it's probably rubbish, wasn't it? That's why. Buddy Vice has been a member for 25 months. Happy New Year from Finland. Hey, Buddy Visor. That's amazing. 25-month membership. That is just stonkingly good, isn't it? Stonkingly good. Simon, have you ever tried black pudding, square sausage or haggis? I've had black pudding. I've had black pudding, square sausage, and I've had a bit of white haggis. I think it was white haggis. It was all right. I enjoyed it. Oh, I just had a big garlicky burp. I just opened some pickled onions and they stink of eggs. Jenna. That's funny, isn't it? Don enjoys a beer. Enjoy, Don. Oh, I haven't mentioned Colt 45 too. Yeah. You don't see that much anymore either, do you? Right. I finished me Stellas. Sobayeski will do. We're all fighting off the flu. Been a bit of a rough Christmas, to be honest, but these things happen. How was your... hello to John. Hello to Sobayeski. I've had 2 days of it. 2 days of like a blocked sinus and green muck. I went into this live stream, I gotta be honest with you, I was tired. I'm starting to warm up a little bit. 3 beers in, I'm just starting to like fight off the... When you're ill, it's negative, isn't it? When you're ill, when you're feeling like rough, it's all like negative and trying to be positive. You're fighting to keep the positivity, you know? And I just feel like I'm warming up enough now where I can just go and get a glass. I'm gonna have a nice Moretti La Rossa. Big. I gotta get this stuff drunk because it's getting me into trouble. It's getting me into trouble, it really is. I mean, like, I had a few last night, got a bit leery, you know. 7.2%. Moretti La Rossa. I get a bit leery off it. Bit shouty, like. I never said that. Yes, you did. No, you didn't. Yes, you did. You know, I'm going to go and get a glass. And we all get a bit shouty together, shall we? Right, I nearly went for the perfect draft. It's not the perfect draft. Do you want to have a look? We got 159 people in. 159 in. We got the blade. Should we get the blade out? There's a blade. And there's my coffee machine down there, look. Right, here we go. been a bit of a rubbish pour, this beer. For whatever reason, it's a bit of a rubbish pour. You're back. Oops, bit of a slip. There we go. Ice cream maker, that. That's what it reminds me of. Sean Maxwell saying like it's taking time. Yeah, it's taking 177 people watching the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Is that because I poured a pint? We must have another mystery name. But what are we talking? Blade Beer? Is that the code name to get like 1,000 people watching? Ah, Michael Richards. Hello. Michael Richards. Don't know what happened the other week. Coming in, say hello. I haven't done any blocking. I don't do many blocks. LBC will be a bit blocky. I don't know what that is. I just want to say hello to Michael Richards, yeah, because I don't know what happened the other week, but you're back in now. You're back in. Yeah, you must get tired legs standing up, Simon. Oh, I prefer. So when I have my morning coffee, I stand. When I cook, I stand. I'm always standing. I'm very rarely sitting down. Like my computer, when it was in the corner here, I purposely put it on a stand that was like this high. And I would just stand, well, not this high, but this high. And I would stand at my computer. Always standing. I could probably stand for about 9 hours flat, straight, without sitting down. I'm always standing up. Chris Littlewood says, underground bar update. Oh, it's coming. It definitely is coming. I'm being a bit more reserved with it. I have to be, unfortunately. I'd love to be a little bit more open. I'm a very open person. I'm a very open guy. So I will talk about it when I can. I was right last year not talking about stage one. Because if I talked about stage one, I'd be in like, got stage one done. Stage two of the underground bunker this year. When it gets into a lovely position, it's gonna be in a lovely position. By the summer, it's gonna be a lovely position. And then I'll start making video again. I'll start making like underground bunker video, proper underground bunker videos, proper construction videos, proper, when you see loads going on, big strides forward. It's going to be like that. At the moment, it's a bit boring. I'm just literally making it like ever so slightly level with my threshold of my property, which, if you know my property, you will know that it's dug into a side of a hill, and there's nothing that can change that. The house was already dug into the side of a hill, so I'm just making the whole house into the side of the hill, and that means the garden too. So they were like, the people come round, they were like, well, there's not a lot we can do, because you're not digging underground, you're digging to the level of the floor of your house. So it wasn't a lot they could say to me, really. How's things going at Lord's Brewing? Says J. James. Too Good Tropical here tonight, says Tree Dude. Pardon me, sorry. I got a blocked sinus. Lords Brewery. I see what you mean. Yeah. Simon, 2 own goals by a Leicester player. Oh no, poor old Brendan. He's a good manager, Brendan Rodgers. He's a good manager. He really is. I remember a Rissole Big Kev. My dad used to buy them from the butchers and brought them home in a brown paper bag. Fried them up in a frying pan. I just had a nostalgic moment watching this stream. I think I've reviewed a Rissole Big Kev on I think it's on the channel. I've garnished my drinks with cheese, twist and pickled onions. What a racket for a pint. Alan, yeah, it does make a bit of a noise. There's not many kegs left for the blade. There's not many kegs that I haven't reviewed, so I'll always keep it. Because I'll always have a vice beer on it, but not necessarily that I'll use it all the time, the old blade beer. Steve Bed says, do I use nasal spray? I should do, shouldn't I? Lee W. Hello, Lee W. How you doing, mate? You're in tonight. J. James, good, thanks, hard in the trade, but managed the record, yeah. So pleased to find growth in such tough times. It's not easy for everyone, is it? I mean, let's find, as long as we can all find a little bit of growth in it. A little bit of growth. It's just magnificent that we can do that. Absolutely magnificent. We can all just find that little bit of growth, that little bit of kind of like keep moving forward. Rocky Balboa talk. Getting hit on the chin, but managing to keep moving forward. That's the answer to life, you know. It's not how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. And we're all in that situation with this whole situation. We're all living in with this cost of living stuff. If you can just take a few on the chin, and if you can just keep, even if you're staggered in forward, stay on your feet, stagger forward, and just don't go out for that 10 count, you know, just try, whatever you got to do, you know, block in and whatever, just hold them, hugging them, you know, getting a breather. If you can stay with it, then we're all in for a, like, there can't be any more Brexit because that's done. There can't be any more pandemics because that's done. There can't be any more. Is Kim coming out? Remember Kim? Can you remember Kim on the channel? You alright, Kim?
Hello.
Kim's in. Remember Kim? This is Mel's sister, Kim. All the way from Italy, she's having the babies. So, no, it's good, isn't it? It's good. So you sat behind this bar. Was it bar built?
Yeah,
Wasn't it?
yeah.
There. Sat there. Kim was here a couple of years ago. And do you remember Kim? That's it. Let's have a look at some of these comments. My stagger forward 365 days a year. Here we are, Wayne. Hi, Kim. Yeah. Hey, Mel, sister. Hello, Kim. Nice to see you. Christine. Hi, Kim. Sobieski remembers you. Loads of people do. Soul Lizard says hi, Kim. There she is. I remember her. Big Kev. There you go. You're a little bit famous, you are, Kim. A little bit famous. Lord's Brewing Company. So there's a brewing company that knows you. Hi, Kim. How are you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
In advance.
Nearly there.
Kim lived in Italy. She's over here for Christmas. Saying hello. Long time since the last time, King. I think that's what Buddy Weiser said. Now, Buddy Weiser's from Finland, so he's saying hello to you from Finland. Saying hello to you in Italy, and we're in the UK, so it's a small world, isn't it? It's a small world. But someone having a joke all the way from North Korea. Kim, Kim the ruler, Jung, whatever his name is. Calvin Phillips says hello. Better late than ever. He's coming to the stream. Jenna Taylor says hello to Mel's sister.
Hello.
Steve says hi, Kim. I seen you drinking out of a Hop House 13 glass. Do you think Guinness could have done a better job? I think so. Yeah. So this was a lager that Guinness brought out. and they could have done a better job because they've stopped making the lager now. But by calling something Hop House, it wasn't very hoppy, the beer, and it was a bit of a letdown. And I think when you launch something big, it has to go smoothly to start with. And everybody was like, "What? It's not even hoppy. Why are they calling it Hop House?" And there was a bit of confusion to start with, but is Kim? I'm 5'8".
I'm really short.
5'8".
Really short.
Yeah. But fun fact, Mel's the same height. Mel's the same height as Kim. They're the same height. Nav Wilson died last year. I don't know who he is. My apologies. Hi Simon in the chat. Have you tried Champion Ale? I have. It's very good. Well, question for Kim. What's your favourite drink of choice? Calvin Phillips owns a bottle shop.
I love myself some white wine.
So in Italy, what would be your preferred choice of white wine? Because you have different grapes and all sorts.
Yeah, I like Ribolla.
Right. Yeah.
And
they're all about 12%, I suppose.
yeah. So I like Ribolla, that's my favourite. There are some other ones as well, like Falangina.
Falangina.
Yeah. I don't know, I don't know wine, but I'll just go for a white.
Does it get you in as much trouble? Because now I've been in a bit of trouble the last 2 days because I've been drinking this. I bought a keg, Birra Moretti, which is Italian, La Rossa. It's 7.2%. And me and Teddy were drinking it last night, and it gets to my head, and I get a bit like I was saying. I might get a bit shouty after I've had a couple of these on the chat, but I don't know why they made it so strong. It's a bit of a strong one to be able to session,
strong, isn't it?
but it goes down. Have a little try. It goes down really easy. It's such a lovely. I got loads of toffee. Biscuity.
Oh yeah, it's tasty.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Got a lot going on.
But I drink it like it's a 5% beer, and I like, I wake up in the morning with my head. Ooh. It's good though. Have you seen that one in Italy, La Rossa?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it's quite big. Get it everywhere.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sean likes Italian wine. You're not short-sighted, Simon, just a low sense of gravity. Better balance for standing at the bar. Jeffrey, thank you very much. Tree Dude, I'm too working class for white wine, girls. Simon, is that the red Moretti, lol? I got it on the sub. Honestly, it's really strong in it. I was like, drunk and say all, and I wake up in the morning like, what did I say last night? Oh God, but it's strong. Yeah, the Moretti red is really strong. Got to be careful tonight. Swansea call centre you calling from? So I asked a question earlier. How many people are watching on smart TVs? Over 50% of the 181 people watching tonight are watching on smart TVs. 65-inch. You imagine that?
Yeah.
Big. No, but I can't get over it. The fact that people are watching on their TVs, you know.
It's cool.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
they got so much to choose from, so much to choose and watch, and movies and Netflix, and they're watching me. Oh, I'm you, of course. And I just find it a bit like you want to pinch yourself, you know? Yeah, awesome.
Cool.
Evening, everyone. Evening, Simon. Oh, Lord's Brewing Company. Does Kim like cars? Now, John's a big car guy. He likes his fast cars. Do you like cars? Or you...
I used to own a car. I still do, but it's no longer. I live in a town where people mostly use bikes, so I move around on my bike mostly. But I do miss driving. I really do miss driving.
I like unusual cars. So when I go to Italy to visit Kim and the family, I like the is it Fiat? It's a Fiat.
The little ones.
The
500? No?
No, slightly bigger, but it's got a funny. I'm not sure if it's Alfa Romeo. No, it wouldn't be. There's loads of them. In Quento, I can't think of the name of this car, but they're slightly weird looking cars, but I love them and I want to own one.
Is
I'd love to buy
that
one.
little blobby one?
Yeah, but like a,
It's the Cinquecento. Fiat 500. No?
I think it might be made by Fiat, but slightly bigger. The next
Okay.
model.
There's one called a Multipla, which is awful looking. You can't
Multivan thing,
No,
no.
yeah. Panda.
No, like a, I'll put you on the spot, sorry. Oh, I can't, I always say I love this
Maybe
car.
someone knows.
It's an Italian car, medium-sized family car. It's a really funny style car, but it's really, like if you bought one in Italy and brought it here, everyone would look at it and be like, oh, what's that? I think in the UK, Chrysler own the rights to build it. I think it's a Chrysler over here, or it's a Dodge or something. It's a different style of car over here, because I've seen a few of them. I think it's a U, it begins with U. And, you know, something, I don't know. All right, Mel? I'll find it later on. Jeffrey's saying, how's Mel getting on with the Bailey? She's doing all right.
Yeah, she's on a second. I'm way behind.
Lancia, it's Lancia. It's a Lancia.
Lancia.
The medium-sized one.
Ypsilon.
Ypsilon. That's it.
That was my first car that I owned.
The
A
Ypsilon.
really old one.
I love that. Lancia Ypsilon. That's it. I love that car. I'd love to buy one in Italy and bring it over here and drive it and buy it. Awesome. Kevin Hogg's been a member for 23 months. Thank you very much. Happy New Year to all from Dublin. Loads of people now talking about cars. Piaggio, Fiat Uno, Fiat Elise. A Lancia Ypsilon. Yeah, he got it. John, you got it. Got it. Yes, a Lancia Ypsilon. I love that car. It's a lovely style of car. My dog Nacho is even watching you on the TV. Hello, Nacho.
Hiya, Nacho.
Hello, New Year from Mayo. Life in the Past Lane. Fiat Abarth, and that's a car. They're the fast ones, and they're Abarth.
Yeah, they're like got special engines on them.
Yeah. Lancia Delta, favourite car of all time. They did a fantastic rally version of that. Did you see that? Lancia Delta. Terrific car. Terrific car. Would you like another drink? Or?
I'm going to go and get myself another Baileys.
Yeah, thank you for joining me. Thank you for saying hello. Kim, everyone. Kim.
Bye. Happy New Year, everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, and Amber's here as well.
She's playing on a game.
Is she?
Yeah.
I love the Fiat 500, but here they are so expensive. All the posh girls at Waitrose drive the 500. Christine, it's all platform design now. Farewell, Kim. Have a great New Year. Happy New Year, Kim. Yes, brilliant. I really appreciate you come out and said hello. We've known each other forever now. Seems like forever we've known. Amber, Mel, Kim. Yeah. Yeah, it's been good. It's 9:05. You know, I was thinking to myself, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. Perfectly honest with you. I came on this stream tonight, slightly coldy, block nose. And I thought, we're mid-Christmas, mid-New Year. It's that weird time of year that nobody knows what day it is. And I thought, I'll flick the stream on, see how it goes. And it's been brilliant. I had one Stella, then I had two Stellas, then I had three Stellas. Now I'm drinking a beer of Moretti, and all of a sudden, I'm having that kind of little lovely warming feeling that is overriding. It's overriding my cold. It's overriding my blocked nose. It's overriding my head cold. Now I'm not like. So I'll be honest with you. I felt a bit daunted. I felt a bit ill, and I felt a bit daunted about doing tonight's stream. And I was thinking, how am I going to get through? I'm not very well, and I'm just gonna keep going, man. You just gotta keep going, haven't you? Keep pushing forward. I've overexerted myself now. Jack says he loves everyone. Sorry for the harking back, mind you. I know it's not great to hear. I do apologise. Ben, best cure for a cold is 4 beers. You're absolutely right, mate. You're absolutely, because I'll go to bed tonight now. I'll be in bed by 10:30 tonight. Hour and 25 minutes. I'll have my teeth brushed. I'll have a water by the side of my bed, some paracetamol. I'll be like that. Till at least 2 in the morning. And you know what it's like when you're at a cold and when the paracetamols are worn out and all that other stuff, the beer's worn out. You wake up at 2 then, you go and have a wee, and then you go back into bed, and then you're warm then, and because you're ill, and you're laying in bed, and you're like, and then I can lay there then for 2 hours. From 2 to 4, I'll be lying in bed, and then it's time for another wee again. And I'll get up at 4, having been awake for 2 hours, laying there in bed. That weird, can't sleep, ill feeling. And I'll get up for another wee. And then I might then drop off for an hour. I might drop off for an hour or two, and I'm back up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. It just wears you out, doesn't it? Oh, it absolutely wears you out. Wayne says, your live show is usually over before I get home from work. Being on vacation, I get to watch the whole thing. Cheers from Buckingham Palace, USA! Hey, hey! Buckingham Palace, USA. Awesome, man. I didn't know they had one over there as well. That's cool, Christine. I wish I could speak another language. Hello, Sai and Kim. Great live stream tonight. Keep up the great vids. You have kept me entertained all year. Love the channel, mate. Classy. Happy New Year, Sai and family. Chris Steele, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Where are we with the likes? Can we do 300 likes? Should we push for 300 likes? What a bonus that would be. I would have never expected 300 likes tonight. Can we push for 300 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub? We currently got 252. 255. We're flying. 257. We need 42 likes currently. 42 likes. There's the like button down below. Hit the like button down below. 42 likes. 37 likes. 37 likes for 300 likes. Can we push it out? Can we go for it? Absolutely unbelievable you guys are. You really are. 34 likes to go. 33 likes to go. Do you know what? Fair play to you for doing these live feeds, Simon. I think you do more of these than you think. What am I drinking? Hamish, I'm having a Birra Moretti La Rossa at 7.2. 29 likes, 28 likes to go. 28 likes to go. Assess a quarter, flipping level. Oh, is it good, John? I'll have to get that on the Xbox. 37 likes to go. 37 likes to go at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. No, it's not. 25 likes to go. Pardon me. 25 likes to go. Hit the like button down below. 25 likes to go at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. 25 likes to go. We're flying. I have a conversation argument with myself every night whether to get up and go for a wee. I'm the same, Big Kev. I'm the same. Do I try and roll over? It's the worst thing you can do is try and roll over because you're just mentally fighting it then. Whether to get up or just stay in bed. I wake up and have an argument in my head. P versus getting up and getting cold. Do you know what, Big Kev? If you could just get up and get over that argument, I do it the same. I wake up and I'm having an argument with myself. Do I get out of bed? Is it that bad that I need to get out of bed? Can I roll over? And then you're fighting then. You're fighting. You're like, I need a wee. You're woken up because you needed a wee. You've woken up because you needed a wee. Best thing to do, wake up, bing, bang, bang. I know it's harder than you think, but I run along the hallway, pitch black. I've run along the hallway all my life, most of my adult life. I know exactly what step to take. I haven't got to turn any lights on. I know exactly where the pan is. I can lift the pan, pee with no lights on, pitch black. Because I've done it for 20 odd years. I know exactly where the pan is, the hallway, the bath, so I don't trip up and fall in the bath. I know exactly where everything is. If I'm lucky, the moon is coming through the window and I got enough light to see with the moon shining, and I can have a wee with some moonlight. Moonlight and having a wee. And then back to bed then, and then trap wind. Oh, that's the next thing. Trap wind. You're laying there then, rolling round. Trap wind. I wish I never had that Indian. You know, that sort of thing. Right, 21 likes. 21 likes. Come on, hit that like button down below. Hit that like button down below. 21 likes. Let's do it, please. Let's do it. Let's go. There's a like button down here. There's a like and a dislike button, actually. If you want to like it. If you want to dislike it. Sit down for my night wheeze. Yes, Chippy T. Yes. I love it, man. I love it. 18 likes to go. 18 likes to go over 300 likes. Powering now. Absolutely power. I'm doing I feel great. Am I peaking? Am I peaking? Am I like buzzing, actually? I'm like, I feel really good. I don't medicate myself, see. Very rarely do I medicate myself when I got illnesses. I just try and battle on. Even I will with a hangover these days. If I got a hangover, first thing I do, paracetamols. Because I know they're self-inflicted, and that doesn't matter. But if I got a cold or something, I'll try and do it all myself without taking anything. And that's the wrong thing to do, you know. I'm 55 and I have to have at least 3 night wheeze. Yeah, Wayne, honestly, I'm on the old tablets. Yeah. I got it down to like once or twice. But if I have a drink, I'm up twice, 3. I can be up 4 times a night. Every other hour, peeing. Alan says, best reviewer on the tube. Over 30 years in brewing and distilling. Wow, Alan, thank you so very much. I really appreciate that. I mean, from someone with you know, such a high kind of like, when you work in the industry for 30 years, brewing and distilling, for somebody to come along and say that, I think that's absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. I really take that with high regard, you know, I really do. Thank you. Oh, Big Kev, my toilet is downstairs. I woke up, can't be bothered getting cold. That's why I always say I could easily live in a caravan. I love an enclosed space. Well, yeah, exactly that. You could just get a pot, couldn't you? You could get a pot. You could just sit on the edge of the bed and just piss in a pot, couldn't you? And take it down in the morning. I mean, would that be acceptable in your head? Could you do that? You probably thought about it, haven't you? You probably thought about it. Just pee in a pot, man. Take it downstairs in the morning. Just don't stick it in your kettle. Oh. 15 likes to go. 15 likes to go for 300 likes. Come on. The problem is, I am 32 going on 33. And I wake up 2 or 3 times a night. 5 times a night if I've had a heavy drinking. 3 to 5 times. Yeah, Sean, absolutely. Same as me, mate. Might spill a pot getting out of bed. I can't go in a pot unless you find a sheep. Yeah, Christine, absolutely. Yeah, Jack, doing in the garden. Yeah, absolutely. Cheers from Brittany. Hello from Brittany. How are you doing? How are you doing? I made that mistake one night and slipped over into the bath and broke 4 ribs. Was off work for 2 months, still having a beer. Chris Deal. Awesome, mate. Thomas, let's have a drink. Can't fault it. Sean, is there anything that can stop you going to the toilet that often? Well, yeah, you need to go and see a doctor, and they'll give you. I'm on something called tamilocin. I'm on a drug called tamilocin, probably for the rest of my life. Smashed it with a drink, smashed it with a beer for the last 12 years on the channel, and yeah, it's like irreversible, like tamilocin taking for the rest of my life. Bit of a pain, but there we go. That's life, isn't it? Eh? Life as a 43-year-old man. Fine, Simon. Drunk as a monkey with vice beer. Ludo, enjoy. Alan says thanks. Are you going on tour in the north of England next year? So Don, yeah, why not? Why not? Let's do it. Let's do some touring of the north of England. I'd love to do that. I'd like to stay for a week. I'd like to book somewhere for a week, and just, you know what? Actually, I haven't been. I've been streaming since 7 o'clock. It's 9:15, and I haven't needed a wee yet. I've got the iron. What do they call it? Iron bladder. I just felt a little twinge then. I was like, talking about a wee, little twinge going on, but I haven't needed one. Christine, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. She says we got 12 more likes to go. 12 more likes to go for 300. Thank you, Christine. Come on, let's go. Let's push. 300 likes. 300 likes. Jack says, let's go to York. I love York. What a place York is. I read something today that York's house prices have gone up the most in the whole of the UK in terms of monetary terms for the whole year. York had a big growth in house prices. 11 likes. 11 likes to go. Come on. 11 likes to go for 300 likes. I am going to go for a wee. So if we can get those 11 likes, 11 more likes, there's a like and a dislike button down below. I'm going to go for a wee. If we can get to 300 likes, that would be absolutely fantastic. I'm going for a wee. I'm back. Superb result, Christine. Oh, we're 4 likes away, man. We're 3 likes away. 3 likes away from 300 likes. That is amazing. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much. Wow. I'd have taken that before the live stream. I'd have taken that all day long. I'm going to have another one. Do you mind? Anybody mind if I have another beer? I fancy another beer. I fancy another one. I'm still burp. I had a curry, roasted garlic curry from the night before. Oh, it's garlicky. I'm bringing back garlic. Let's get a beer, shall we? Big compressor in this machine. Big compressor. It's loud, isn't it? It's a loud machine. Look at this. We got 302 people who have liked the live stream. You guys are fantastic. You really are. If you drink this pipe in under 5 minutes, I'll give you 50 likes. Henry Bryant. Brilliant, man. Love it. I won't be drinking that in less than 5 minutes. It's fighting fuel, this stuff. It really is. It really is. That beer looks like headache material. Paul Jones is actually quite nice. Simon, can you drink a pint in 10 seconds? Well, no, I doubt it. Stephen Jeffrey, superb. Henry says, ha ha. So, I tell you a question I haven't asked you guys. Where are you from and what are you drinking? Come on, everybody. Where are you from and what are you drinking? Comment down below. Where are you from? What are you drinking? Smash it in, yeah. I won't need any paracetamol for my cold. Belfast, Boston. I might have a glass of port. Do I? Go on, John. Get through it, man. Get through it. Game. Marvel Snap. Dublin, Guinness. From Ascot, drinking Lucasade. Holland, Perlenbacher. Buckingham, Pennsylvania. Dale's Pale Ale. Windsor, Canada. Stella, Rotherham. Nia, Ewell Leffey. Birmingham, Plum Porter. Wellingborough, Arcade Beer Works. Burton-on-Trent, Budweiser. Nick in Sheffield, drinking Pelforth. Norway, London, Swansea. Wow, they're coming through. Hull, Roscommon, Essex, Brighton, Dublin, Portsmouth, Speckled End, Dublin. These are flying through now. Hull, I see. Brittany on the Pauliner, Barnsley. Loads of you commenting. Timothy Taylor, landlord. Chris is on the Timmy Taylor landlord. Where are you from? Where are you from? Where were we? Chris. Burton-on-Trent. Bulldog, J.E. Wembley, drinking a Polly's Mosaic. Subway Esky. $170 people watching. Maidenhead, drinking leftover Prosecco. Whatever goes in it, it's Christmas. Lost Cosmonauts. Simon started a tour in Cardiff, Swansea, goes to London, Birmingham, Liverpool, Manchester, Newcastle, Dublin, Inverness, and yeah. What message is on Simon's red tea? Oh, it's a Christmas reindeer. Reindeer, it's just a reindeer t-shirt. Look. Reindeer. My best wishes, Big Kev. I just give it away. Scotland. Hope everyone's well. Just thinking, Simon, what were you from? I'm from Dumfries. now in Glasgow. Stellar and Filtered on the vodka. The Tune on the Luminous Nights. Staggeringly Good. I'm from Tijuana, Mexico. Oh yeah, George. Yeah. Thanks for the wonderful night. Thank you. Siren California IPA. Sorry, do you remember the jumper you bought in York Market? Yes, I do. I still got it. I still got that jumper. Oh god. I should wear it, shouldn't I? Chelmsford, Bishop's Nick in it's good Bishop's Nick. I like that. Stella in Hartlepool. How do I send you Dutch beer? Send me an email at realalguide@googlemail.com. Eddie says, cheers, Simon. Just thinking, Simon, maybe we should all have a tour of the shed bars. I know something different every week. My bar is open to anyone in Dublin if you want to come. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Mexico, Coca-Cola is different to the rest of the world's Coca-Cola. Santa was very happy on that jumper. It was the reindeer. It was the reindeer that was happy, John, the reindeer. Very happy reindeer. Pearl and Back, a little orange pale ale. Stockholm drinking whiskey. Loads of you tuned in tonight. It's wonderful. It really is. Really is. We're having a good stream. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, that was it. There's a reindeer. To all corners of this great country. Happy New Year. Real Ale Craft Beer Rocks. Thank you very much, Jeffrey. Cheers. Christine's talking to Sean Maxwell. Jack's in York and drinking gin. What a stream. What a stream. I've literally been taking it. Literally. In my head. I've been taking it half an hour at a time. Right, let's do another half an hour. Let's do another half an hour. Let's open another Stella. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep pushing. And I feel okay now. Whether I feel like that in the morning, whether I'm like that again in the morning, is another question. But I can't. Over the moon, really. Over the moon, I really am. That we got to 9:30 at least. You know? Me and Mel tried Barry Island gin. I got a mixed case things of them. I got some rum. I got some Barry Island rum. We got little bottles of stuff from the Barry Island Spirits Company that where I'm going to review them at some stage. Thomas is going to attempt a dry January. Probably get halfway through and give in. Would you rather drink the rest of the rum shot or eat that fermented fish? Oof, big Kev. Whoa, I don't know. Probably the fermented fish. That rum shot was awful. That was like literally creased over in Asda by mince. Looking at the mince thinking, I'm not going to get through this. I was thinking I'm going to fall over any minute now. And I was just like... have a hair of the dog in the morning. Paul Jones, good thinking, man. Good thinking. What was that rum like? Awful. Thomas Flynn. The worst thing ever tasted was that stuff that I drank. Sean Maxwell's trying to get me to stay on till midnight. It finished me off, man. That would finish me off. We're all drinking happy and we'll wake up happy. Tree dude. My mum used to like rum in ice cream. That sounds nice. Sounds nice. I'm having a shot of peanut butter whiskey now. Wow. Christine's up at 7 every morning, even if I've drank heavily the night before, lol. And that isn't good. Oh, no, it is, because we just wake up, don't we? We just wake up. Right, Amber's charging a Switch. So we're going to see if we can get Mel's other sister to come on the live stream. Does Amber want to come on for a bit? Ask her. I think she's coming on, you know. She's checking her hair. She's checking her jumper. And here she comes. Quick check. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Some of you will know Amber as well. Kim's been on. Amber's been on. Hello.
Hello.
Here she is.
Hi everyone.
Mal's sister, Amber. Awesome. And we've had a nice time in the UK.
Yeah, definitely. Always.
So we worked out why I've been a little bit shouty over the last couple of days. That Italian Birra Moretti La Rossa there is 7.2% ABV. Yeah. And that's what it's drinking, like 5%. Have a little taste of that. It's like milk. It really is. Have the smallest.
I bet it's not for me.
Oh, you get toffee. I get loads of toffee. Do you get toffee?
No.
No? Amber is, what are you like the more of a Bailey's girl, aren't you?
Don't like Baileys.
No, what do you drink? Amber told us a story about she got drunk and laid on the car and went to sleep. Don't worry. What do you drink when you do drink?
Sambuca?
Oh no, see I can't go anywhere near that. I'm like, whoa, makes me do that.
Put it in Coke, it's amazing.
Okay, and that's licorice.
Aniseed, yeah.
Yeah. So I had, when I played rugby for Barry, we went on a French tour and I was given something called Pernod, aniseed, and they got me so drunk because I was the winger, I was the guy who was meant to score the tries. So they were like, right, let's get him drunk. So I stayed in someone's house in France and they were feeding me Pernod all night until it came on my nose. You know that projectile nose? Like.
Nice.
So anything licorice now, I'm like, oh no.
That's why I can't drink anything peach. Because peach vodka.
Peach vodka got you,
Yeah, got me good and proper. Or Coke and Amaretto. Tastes like cherry Coke or Dr. Pepper, and it's amazing.
Really good, really good.
It's a good cocktail.
So you're over from Italy. We've had a good Christmas actually. So these guys arrived on Boxing Day. We've had loads of food and we've had loads of breakfasts and Indians and it's been good, hasn't it? Nice, relaxed, nice time. Nice time. I won't, because I know it's difficult. I won't take up any more.
Just in case they start squealing.
Yeah, her babies are up in the bedroom, so she's gonna go and check on them. But yeah, thank you,
everyone.
Thank you, Amber.
Have a nice night.
Thank you, Amber. Amber.
Yeah.
Jack said you're really fit.
Thank you.
I just don't. Amber, tell us a funny story about your other two sisters, and they're not in the same room. Nice to see you, Amber. Pardon me, that's that. So that Indian I was just talking about, I had yesterday's Indian that Mal's brother left. So Mal's brother was here yesterday as well. We've had a full house. And we were drinking this Moretti, me and Mal's brother. And I got a bit leery. I got a bit like, I got a bit too much, I got a bit leery. But we had an Indian. And Mal's brother ordered roasted garlic and pistachio, I think it was. And he didn't finish it, and then he went back to Salisbury the next day. So they were like, oh, none of us want to eat this roasted garlic dish. So I polished it off from the microwave. And I polished it off at 6 o'clock, and I'm doing the live stream at 7 o'clock. And it's done nothing but repeat on me all night. So if you hear me burp, my apologies. If you hear me burping, and I've had this curry, this microwave Indian curry for the next day. It's really garlicky. Really garlicky. No vampires. I go, yeah, exactly. Even Mel rolls over. She's like, the liver does not exist. Am I in the minority? Yeah. Room full of ladies. One man. Calvin, did your... Oh, yes. I can see them. I'm going to grab them, Calvin. So, Calvin Phillips, kindly, it's been really busy over Christmas, so I haven't had a chance yet, Calvin, but I will definitely get round to them. Calvin has sent me a Vault City Coconut Cherry Cabana from Vault City. He sent me a Neon Raptor Vampire Disco Imperial Peanut Butter and Jelly Sour at 10%. I'm sorry, Calvin, it's been Christmas, haven't it? I do apologise. And then we got a Fruits of the Forest Chocolate, Honeycomb and Vanilla from Amity Brew Co. He is a legend. He is an absolute legend. Because he sends me terrific beer all year round. And I tell you what I like about Calvin Phillips as well. Even if I don't agree, he might send me a beer that he loves. Calvin absolutely loves a beer, and he'll send it to me, and I might not agree. And of course, you would totally understand that if maybe you don't slightly kind of align with what you agree on, and what the fact that Calvin still sends me beer is just amazing, absolutely amazing. Hamish has 3 ladies and another Moretti. He's winning. I am. Yeah. I get a bit steery after a few beers. I'm like, Mel's like, are you looking at... I get a bit like, yeah. Never mind. It's another story. Carl, yes, Christmas Day. It's just been bonkers, Calvin. I would have ate it cold. Tastes better, says Steve Jeffrey. John says, what a legend. Calvin, what is everybody drinking right now? I have opened a bottle of Mad Dog 2020. Love it. That was Sean Maxwell. Ronaldo has signed to play in the Middle East. Well, he would, wouldn't he, whatever the money is. Sean, Simon, will you be eating steak pie? If you so steak pie and sausages are great. So the Scottish butchers, I'm in a bit of a, this blooming red stuff's got to me again. I'm like reading comments backwards or something here. A cold Chinese curry in the morning is good. Sean Maxwell. I put it in the microwave. I microwave it, Have I ever skateboarded? I've got, yeah, I used to do a bit of skateboarding. Simon, if you get the chance, come over to Northern Ireland, a small country with a warm welcome in 2023. Let's meet up for a pint. Jeffrey Pello, let's do it. How's it going in England? I'm in Wales. I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm over here in Wales. I imagine England's doing brilliantly. I imagine there's lots of people enjoying their Christmases over in England and Scotland and Ireland and all over the world. Yeah, cheers to everyone. We got 162 people watching the live stream. It's just brilliant. Love it. When you microwave it, it doesn't taste the same, says Steve Jeffrey. I reckon it reacted to garlic because I've just been like ever since. Simon, aka the Tony Hawk of beer. Brilliant, Henry. Brilliant. I love it. Might get a couple of beers for you to try from here in India, JJ. That would be lovely. I'd love to try some Indian beer. Love to try it. I find Indian people really friendly, and I've met a few Indian blokes. They'll have a drink. They'll have a beer. Brilliant, man. Brilliant. Fantastic. Bruno says, cheers. Are you a Bond fan, Simon? I watched No Time to Die the other day. Loved it. Yeah. I like all the smoozing, when he's like one of them, he started off in an Italian town. One of the recent Bond movies, he started off in an Italian town and he was on a date with a woman, and they were having lovely meals, and they were having lots of lovely hotel fun, you know. And it was a top class hotel looking over the mountains, you know, doors wide open. That is no time to die, is it? And I was thinking to myself, wouldn't that be a nice life, eh? Wouldn't that be a nice life? Absolutely terrific, you know? Terrific. I hope that your comments feed in font 20. I don't know. I don't know what font 20 is, Paul Jones. Sorry. Sean Connery was the best James Bond. Yeah. Casino Royale. Had bust up with a message, so I'm going to get really... well, these things happen. Yeah. Right, time to go. Happy New Year to all. Here's to more reviews in 2023. All the best. Jay James. See you, man. See you, Jay. Awesome to see you. Font 20 is big writing, says Paul Jones. I generally kind of... Yeah, I can see a lot of the comments coming through. We're doing all right. I can see the cooker clock. That's how I know it's 19 minutes to 10. Because I'm looking through into the kitchen. It's now 18 minutes to 10. I can see the clock. I can see the clock in the kitchen through the window. My eyesight's okay. Links Africa, thoughts? I hear it's very good. I don't know. I haven't bought a tin of Links since 10 past. Remember Links 10 past? That was a great smell, that on that, yeah. Where's everybody? Where everybody is right now, and what is the time? Sean Maxwell. Have you tried Cobra beer? Oh, yes, I've had Cobra. We go up, we used to go up to a place called the Mint Rooms up here where we live. It used to be called the Barry Gate. Fabulous. Used to have freezing cold bottles of Cobra with a fantastic Indian meal. And I used to have, I'd have it all. Garlic, chili, chicken, and chicken sagaloo. Oh, I'd go nuts. I'd even ask the guy to come to serve me. I'd say, can you recommend me something I haven't tried? I tell him all the things that I have tried, and I say, will you recommend something? And I pick something back Mel's birthday like a year ago, and the sweat was dripping. You know when your top lip, you can feel your top lip going. My top lip goes first. Starts sweating. Well, my whole face. I had to almost using the tablecloth, to dry my face. This curry was bonkers hot, but I had to kind of barge through and eat this thing. It was hot, really hot. Travis, I'll send you a package with some blowflies in it, mate. They're mental today. It's currently 8:45 on Saturday morning, New Year's Eve. Oh, are they just making a noise? Are they like crickets or something, Trav? They're just making a noise. Like what they called, not the crickets, the ones that rub their backs. And you're like, I'm trying to blum in sleep, whenever you go to Europe, I've worked in the UK and a wee bit in Spain, says Sean Maxwell. Hiya, love his food review videos, especially the spicy ones, says Daz. Hello Daz, how you doing? I can't stand glucose syrup and extracts in ale. True you do, me too. Have you had any black garlic noodles? I have, Chippy T. Have a look at the videos. I've had some recently. You should come down to Exeter for a beer tour site. Plenty of real ale bars and pubs down here. I could take you on a pub crawl. You'd love it. Would make a great video. I will. I'll definitely do that. Chris Deal. Be amazing. Simon, what is your perfect end of the night beverage? Well, I like to finish on a stronger beer. Hence, I've had a few Stellas. Now I'm on this Beer and Moretti 7.2 stuff. Red lager stuff. If I'm going to finish, I'm going to finish high. It's just how it is, isn't it? Just how it is. I'm going to finish high. Sean Maxwell, I agree. John agrees as well. My kids are like comp, sixth form, uni. Literally, world's my flippin' oyster. World's my flippin' oyster. I love the UK. But I'd be very sad if I lived in the UK all my life. I want to go and, well, even if I had like a tiny little flat somewhere else, France, or I don't know, a little flat in Italy or something of my own in another country. I don't bloody chained in one. I want to travel. I want to see the world. I really do. I've never been to America. I'd love to go to America. I'd love to go and see New York City and love to go and see some of that, you know. Australia, I've never been to Australia. I've never been that way. I've been all over Europe. You've seen I've been all over Europe. Croatia, Germany, Czech Republic. You've seen I've been all over Europe. I'd flipping love to go the other way. America, Mexico, Brazil, South Korea, Philippines, Vietnam, Bangkok, you know, Australia, Japan. I'd love to see all that. I've never left Europe and I'm in my 50s. Paul Jones, I know I've never done it. Tenerife, someone's mentioning Sean Maxwell. I'm thinking about moving to Tenerife, maybe in a couple of years, or maybe move to Malaga again. But my dream is to move to America, Australia. My family is in Perth, Australia. Sean Maxwell, go for it, man. Ken Hug, how's the work outside going? Mentioned it a couple of times. I know there's a lot of interest. I'm nearly at the point where I can show you. I'm nearly at the point where I can go, hey, this is what's happening. But a lot of you know that at the moment, you know, I'm gonna be a bit careful. I'm gonna post when I can post, and I'm gonna update you when I can update you. It's just I like the internet, of course I do, but it's not always like I can just spout what I want to do and spout what I am doing, you know. I got to be a bit more kind of tactile with it all. Christian may come down to visit your town one day. Come to Australia before South America. He may not make it out of South America. So Travis, yeah. Well, I'd love to see. I'd love to go that way. Funny though, isn't it? Because I live on the South Wales coast, where you can go to Tenby, and literally that bit of land you leave is the Atlantic Ocean, and the next land you get to is America. George, I bet you have terrific craft beer in Mexico. I bet it's terrific. I'd love to come and see it. Need to try that beer. You mean tacit, not tacit. Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I thought it was Ireland the next land. You got to, yeah, there's Ireland and then there's America over there. Simon, I'm the same. Apart from Spain, I've been nowhere but keep dreaming the world's your oyster. Jeffrey, yeah, of course. My only, it's not a stumbling block, of course, but my only thing keeping me anchored here in Barry is the fact that I got kids in school. And I've got to get them through school. I've seen firsthand what happens when you get the kids to change school all the time. It doesn't work. Got to get them through school. Got to get them through uni. Even if it's a sacrifice for me. Even if it's my sacrifice. I'll take that sacrifice, they're my children. But once they've done in uni and they're doing what they want to do in the world, then I'm going to go and do what I want to do in the blooming world, The world's a big place, and there's big Zoom calls, and there's big Google Hangouts, and there's big Google Meets, and you can still see them on the high definition screens now. All's fine. We got to go through the programming. Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, Tree, dude, I'm totally with you there. Yeah, the whole programming. Yeah. Stay where you are whilst the kids are young. Right move, mate. Paul Jones. Yeah, just stick. The reason why I'm doing what I'm doing out there is to stop me being bored. I'm just out there having a little play in the garden. And I'm doing stuff. I'm doing something that I like doing, and it's keeping me busy. Simon, has anyone ever spoke your drink out, as it happened to my friend, and she had to get help fast, otherwise it would have been a bad night. Scary what people are doing. Christine, I haven't been out for a long time, and thankfully, when I was young, that sort of thing didn't happen. Thankfully, everybody had respect for one another, and that sort of thing didn't happen. But it's a flipping scary space, isn't it? Scary. And it's okay, Simon, if you move abroad, I can watch your YouTube channel. Exactly, Sean Maxwell, yeah. The only thing that's stopping me from moving and my mum's coming. Sean, well, this is the thing. Do you know one of the best advice I had from somebody? One of the best little bits of advice I had from somebody was windows open and windows close. And I said to this woman, we were stacking shelves in Asda. Together. She was a lovely woman, a little bit older than me. But she said to me, and I remember this, opportunities, windows open, but windows close again. So, and I fully understand that now. Fully understand it. What she meant by that, what she means by that is, like, get your kids through school. It's another 5 years. How are your parents doing then, Are they in need of a bit of assistance from you, And then all of a sudden the window starts to close again. The windows are, the curtains are rattling, the curtain poles shaking, and the windows are closing. The windows are closing on your opportunity to maybe go and experience a little bit of life before you get too old, and life is very complicated. Life is very, very complicated. I totally believe that. I think if I didn't have kids now, I love the kids. Glad I've got them. Love them to bits. But if I didn't have kids, I think you've got a much bigger window to go, hey, let's jump out of that window and try something new. Yeah. Are you with me? Do you know what I'm trying to say here? Right, so it's 4 minutes 10. Can't believe we're here, to be honest. I cannot believe we're here. I cannot believe we got as far as we did. Sean agrees. Kids don't leave at 18. I'm dealing with that now. Well, this is it. This is it, Trav, isn't it? This is it. You gotta be. I'm live, man. You gotta be careful what we say. Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing to think about. That's another thing to think about. Is like. There's a big benefit living here. I'll give you the big benefit living here. Is the fact that we live on old dockland. Old dockland that's rapidly being turned into, they're calling it waterfront. You know, promenades and waterfronts and places to eat and drink, and it's changing fast. Barry is changing very, very quickly, very, very fast. And the pace of growth and the pace of like this waterfront complex is insane. They're building houses like no tomorrow. They're building promenades and waterfront walks, and the pace of change is massive. So it's not the Barry's not, yeah, it's it's not the worst place to be stuck, you know. It's not the worst place to be stuck because it's a very kind of like progressive. It's a very progressive place where we're living. But at the same time, I feel I can hear the clock. I can hear the clock ticking in my ear. I can hear it ticking. I can hear my life ticking by. And I'm like, I've been here all my life. And it's only because I've been here all my life that the clock is ticking ever louder in my ear. Is because I've not tried anything new. I've not experienced anything new. But that clock is ever louder in my ear. That kind of like, you know, the years are going by as quick as... not seen you eat 150 gram bag of crisps for ages, Big Kev. Yeah. Where I used to live, or I have a tea. Christine, yeah. Stayed in Barry in the summer. It was lush. Heath. In 1980, the average child left home at 18 to 20. Now it's 25 to 30. It's a big thing. Is Travis? It's a big. Like we were talking about windows opening and windows closing, it's a big part of your life, isn't it? It's like, it could very well be half of your life. Half of it, you know? But you feel that responsibility. You feel that, like, it's tough. It's tough. It's really bloody tough. And it's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. I can't believe I've stood here and I've made 10 o'clock with my blocked sinuses and my head cold. Here I am, 10 o'clock. We did it. We did a 3-hour live stream. Minute by minute, hour by hour. Can you tell us a bottle bank story? I don't know. I can't remember that one, to be honest. Yeah, like everyone's saying 2023. Right, see you all in 2023. It's been amazing. Darn if you. Night, Simon. Happy New Year to you and all the family. Have a great one. See you in 2023. Everyone, honestly, everyone, happy 2023. Happy 2023 from all of us at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Have a fantastic new year. Stone the Crows. Boom. Cheers.